All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Nov Knust. Welcome. It's 10 something in Ghana, and seminar yeah no kumase and mebebo hondewro ewa ha seminar yeah no kumase na mebebo hondewro ha nti unyante ya oba na wacha ya ne unso waba unyante ya na Alice by way say yeah seminar o kumase finance seminar at School of Engineering Auditorium, Kwame Nkrumah University, on the 23rd of November 2024. And anything baha to her no me and Ghana with my baby. Baby, I will be out with my baby. It will be a good experience. Yes, seminars in the we are doing another one also. Kumasi. So, Brebi, Obi will follow there. Yeah, be a personal development, finance, or financial education, building your business, becoming a proud African, work ethics, so many things. Technically, we call them success tools. Tools are media bobra wherever you are. And these are the things that we share, and on the 23rd of November, these things we will share them. But more than the baby, I will be a brand here. On say Yahano. Sa atmosphere na yet or say criti na encrophobi, and I see nyina yetimi hia nkrofo a omo peso mo kɔ baby ekono na ye no mo ya adwene yesua de no enta enos etitrew de ye kan ye kasam ye kan twi mu no sebe enta noso intis over ha the can say this is one of the opportunities that you build yourself. As a matter of fact, so you'll be out per se obo homo de wa brabo imu a o per se we business o per se o create normal you'll be a train these are some of the things also here. You know, you are always learning, you're always challenging your thought, you're always looking out for different knowledge, different information. You know, those of us who had to create our own path, or those of us who have had to create our own path, or who have to create our own path, these are the things that we have to do. You know, many people are looking for employment, somebody to make them rich, somebody to pay them well, somebody to hold their hands, you know. But those of us who don't have anybody to hold our hands, we have to subject ourselves to learning. Tabiano was here, young croffa, young croffa, penny dear, young croffa, challenge your home, ye pen croffa, so almost so baby, a colony, those kind of people. You know, you have to always be somebody who is always learning, who is always studying, who is always polishing their thought. And so my name is Nov Knust. Seminar home Ntinambaye. Yeah, born on the Kumasi. Finance seminar. As a matter of fact, Usika Sembe, it's very difficult for you to create prosperity. I want to no cre. Information or your financial education is weak is almost impossible. You know, the foundation of any prosperity of proper wealth building, of financial freedom, financial independence. The base is financial education, financial knowledge. Account at any level the ubetimi at abohombra. As a matter of fact, I said apomodin yina ubia brabono nimdia wo apomodin hono anadinam. You don't necessarily have to become a doctor to know everything about health, but basic primary ones, if you don't know them, what to eat, what to drink, where to stay, how to rest, how to move around, you know, what to think about, sanomano. So undi odien enya wapomodeno breki. You don't have to be a doctor. You know, you'll be our doctors. The same with money. You don't have to be a financial specialist, a PhD holder in finance or something. All of us will use money. Obia use Swiska. Ubia person born homode wa brabo. As a matter of fact, person born homode. Ubenumusgo. Ubedware, umabeko school, ubepe baby do theater. Beto atade. Sa no mani nyina ahia sika. And this way obi a wansua anasa wunim sa no mano. Which many people don't have no idea. Many people have no clue how to organize their finances until an attention is brought to them. Until say, ubi abo omo, amo madri abo omo so. Anytime ranti and baba be bre ye. Bones was me ted na wo kano, me ted na wo kano, me ted na wo kano. Madri aba me was the same to misika semi. Into obi a buy a channel to be a nipa dodo no a maba de ye so. Oya I say madri aba me ho so say. Ma start say me to me no ma ye. Because the base of you doing well in life, ne fapem no, ejina said wunim efa sisi tutu sika. So ne enkrofo no yenim bebre no, sa no ma no nya de aya bo ho dawro sa. Ye de na ye disikana kwhye sunsu. Ye disikana kwhye abansem. Ye disikana kwhye nyamensem, ye disikana ko ye twa ofa. Mo bebre kura no twa se betu kwan. Bi mo so twa so mbeko school, obi so twa adwuma kese. Unya adwuma kese a obeyeye. You know, obi kodunsi for ho malam ho obi twa loto. Sane ye dwen. Ye nim se sebe unim de na your friends also unya uska won so wanya. Even ze udu loto no kura obehye. Ye betimi dis gana soro wiem pomane da horo. Near the second besiuso. They are good winning hunyansa ubeshe. You know, so financial education is so key. It's so key. And you can fight poverty. You can fight financial struggles if your financial base, if your financial knowledge is weak. So we are providing an atmosphere, we are providing an environment that you come to connect with others. Uba with encophobia. The encophobia brain stories for a share. So stories and encophobia a share. And bra nebetie bra nebesua Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology School of Engineering auditorium 23rd of November. Memenda ebe ochira na otwe ye enti brabi uba uno hu da wo Kumasi wo Sunyan wo Tepa wo Temele Boko wo Nkran second D Takrade Cape Coast Asankragwa baby awo bi atachiman Brekum what is it here just so for Chrome if jase Konongo Nkoko wo bechem baby awo bi hoy we are branching Ghana. You are being free with the time be our visa, with the what visa, no sorry, what visa, no sorry. But here we be. Bones say ye, no, Sabi a benno. Man for a press or more corner. Oh, Bones say ye didn't in our Korea. Bones say, who information I won't prohosa. Prohosa, Uncle Fat, so Cobra say now they are quite broached. Uncle Faster, so now they are quite telly. There be ye didn't any brony cromo. Ye dear no crowd name say ye didn't any brony cromo. Ye dear no, I'll be mine. Na bibi mine and ya bibi for no nim dear na ye de be ye. What dear woman no any asabro. Because they're not ye na namunima or de bomb brano. Ya be told school name sorry any crabosomo. Or my catcher say, you know, ye dear ni say will be after Juma. Ye dear ni say wako school. Ye dear ni say will be a bompire ma malambia mauska. Ye didn't say when you have a son or call Brony Krum and Sanway, you know. But the fact is that, and yes, sanity. Yes, sanity. Now, son him, Diana, with him that to know my Woko school and Joe, Oka Sophia and Joe, Woko, TV so. Tiamay and Crow for Sabi, Adriana, a precase. Into a tiasa, say, ho, Busia for Coco Cassia, would take grind at the kiosum, so Pevisa America. Dentia, because when Yansa was Cahono or from. And in our bombardier, your shoe shine when you're 10,000. Oh, the other coye, Usikanashi. Oh, yeah, Juma, when you're cacra. More no money be brave. A penny will be a ubi. A bush and four no more tongue, call say no more tongue, count, no more tongue, nam, bro. I'll be a queer four, be mudija. Nina, ye no my idea. So, but who could school a catcher as no dear. So be a just obey a lawyer, doctor, engineer, professor, and some way. and I was be be as long as any honest Canada. So we also surprised or Germany and obey. Or try Germany 25 years. In fact, so why? Because there is something that you need, and that is proper financial education. And that is at the base. That is at the base of prosperity. So once you have that kind of information, the moment you have that kind of information, that's it. The moment you have that kind of information, you will succeed. And the affair, what the year and home year. A seminar, no, young camera for baby. And your brother, because I say basically, your brother money. So when I clone where it, if I don't know, or more bomb horse or more your majumano. Sabe, and your brother, no more day, Jumano, or more sicapa, and your buying been a diamo. A John Woody, or don't know fool, or any punching. Oh, cocoa so cofano maba. And your brother, dear. Enti yadwen se emraso se sa yedie ene sa no manoma na yede ye no makoye nim no ye no de yenye adwen se yede kobrofo me yede na fofo bi wa brochire bi mu akokoko school we cry America for ne Jamaicans so say na ade na won ka brofo na me se na fie nye ye a ye nkwa bonten enti ye mudodo no a start se yete no ma we ase a ansa na obi a won te brofo no pese o te ase a fine. And until I did a tree bebre, yes, I know man, because maybe they be teacher. You say ye no. The way I moved to do no tears, no. I said ye soon and yes soon. And I said it. Nisa me benya Ghana Sikana and Sanama Betra catch a cramesu and menoche. Because when you send a canipa bebre. Now, how can a child say, Uncle Fana, yes, woman was Caromba Betra camp, it is actual. So, and see, I'm ranting about be brass, say. Me pray, I dream I clear. You won't conform be brave send a message. It's amazing. So many people who send us messages, as in how they are picking and how their lives have improved because of normal. What here, you know, be next year, be no chere, you be the go bookum, will become or tapum, call baby or TBB, and I eat 2 1 morning there. Yes, so your bravo as a science, and sunny. So, Sabi. Yentua ye kansa na yedidi yatoto ye no mayi na branti me dwen se branti ne mabawa ne bebreti se me baby o mu free wo fa bi ni ho so abi ni ho bi anso nsa wa wi school wa na so ono man kakran de kan se unya information kakra bi na ototo no mayi a wo za brabo no nye den sa brabo no ya brabo wo betima bo ni se wo ku hu na o si apene na se wo brese me kwa mbe ye de wo wi ase nya sa no manyina wo na wo bre ho sa penim dia ye de toto ya brabo ye penim dia ye de toto ye sikasem wo be bo brabo no a se the pressure bi akra anya de ini so sometimes bi kra de obi di kra no sheda no so but because what we mate na wo information wo plan wo shisho no mayi no wo be hu se wo gidie se abrabo betima bo am na ye as a matter of fact so wo ba brabona ni gide o mu se obetima ba brabona obeda wabo na wo ba brabona bibi nsi wani so abeda wabo wo ba brabona se uni nimde ho abeda wabo you don't have any skill in it obeda wabo sa brabona so and that is what we are saying. So come for the seminar, bruh. Number is 02466318874. So 02466318874. Bruh. Sa number no send you a message, send you a WhatsApp kase wo pese oba seminar ni bi wo ha so a obetimi atuyama unua ana so wo fa se bi se wo mra no mesua bibi so wo mra no mesua bibi oba na mesua bibi a be hu se yes sa brabo yin hu te se den krofo abo hu sa timidi midin di kwabna obenda ko ene ye me kan se ye seminar okumase Seminar Kumasi 23rd of November, School of Engineering, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Only into brevi, 300 cities. Into to ya with my Jawa Chenidi Nebrebi. Jawa Chenidi Nebrebi. Jan some who know Jav phone water phone 3,000 kuta was per capita they started business. Oh, phone kuta 3,000 or use any capital. What je chinyasa bakokra. So, tibra, the Beshian baby, a bebo, ye no one yet enam. So, no one yet enam. So, no one yet enam. The Asian and Kakanga cranny yet enam. we invest me kwame go invest na mo school of engineering hobby we na ye confusion ko un share ni ba bia do abrabo kra ko ba feature sa ye na mu so ne na ye nsuro se ye bobra no to so ya branch ye we ababawa the same ubetuma don to si dia ye I'm telling you ubetuma ton no ma dia ye un hia se wa we school obi nyima odwuma ansa na wa ye o. The only problem is ya training was obi na also boawo. So go be a catch us we capital sana they start business na waso move. No be ama o capital do I confuse. Go be a catch us we visa and sana otimi aye. Na ze obi ama visa ni bi na we ra ho. Obi a catch us say gi say o ma wa nonten o bi ansa na otimi aye. Na ze anonten o no nya bi. So obi a catch us ko school na nya best grace a obi ye. To nya best grace no still in fact obi so koye sa course we ya we obeye akoya we emfa the entire because the base of prosperity is in your financial education, is in your financial knowledge. So the sa course so ne sa no money nyina almost so mbe mo ye no sa base no man fan shebo na fa pemini ni how be do what me accident so man ye enti me dey ndikop na obenda ko ya your platforms be very TikTok they am in tamba that your YouTube or your Facebook, your platforms ni bebre ankofo bebre Saturdays bia your Facebook live. Obo meeting obenda akwa obehu esi akwa ko YouTube na obo meeting obenda akwa obehu say your sano mani bebre ewo ho mrante ni bebre gusua osua de your over 1,800 or 1,000 something 1,800 videos on various topics. The entire ye say so so your homoding say yem croford do no abeti sa no ma we ase na almost de abo wobra. So my greatest desire is so we are brand na wo Ghana wo Nigeria bi memu ha ba bia wo bia no eni utremu say wo no nyame amoyi na ba bia ofri ni hia nko ana ho nya no kre no ma bebre ho aso wanyi mfiri utrim onye yeda so ye bibini before the here jaika me jaika che bibini ni nyansa me jaika che nyano kre before nkano kre nyano kre we politicians we so corrupt sa no man nyina jaika ye nyiga na nini jansanse hununika unyiga na nini na hwana obegina die se Ghana ni ba ko mienu anasa even omu nyina abo kro no kra nkyere se Ghana ni obebe kire no no de on timi nkano kre what I say obi na akeka sa ansem no nyina akere ne aka kere se okrom ha de wie die ne ahia wa ha ana waje die ene yese okọ abrochire na obe ye ne wakoya abrochire wakotena abrochire mfie se ne na obe ye lebra oye adwuma saa osisi nyina asai sika no so ope bia woni bi also to America wo sika pure bill a wotua no every month e sika na wasave no se wo anya adwuma oye sure se mfie se na betra ha o na abonten better abonten fast. Why? Because the cost of living is high. Now, problem is they also convert his Ghana city to so $100,000 into because Ghana is 17 something million Ghana cities. Okay, no problem. That 1.7 million Ghana cities, no problem. Now they are converted. That's Hana will be this as Ghana. So learn, educate yourself financially so that you will know what advantages be bringing. Because indeed we have a lot of advantages as a people. You know, it is far easier to create prosperity in Africa than anywhere in the world. It is far easier to create prosperity. It's not only for Africans, so everywhere. Everywhere. Anybody who comes to Africa with the right knowledge easily becomes successful. Easily. And to what we'll take Ghana now, the entire war is not because Ghana need deal. Ghana will challenges, no doubt about that. But the problem is that one information, financial education, won't be. And until now, unya sika 100,000 out there kotoka. Unya be out there koye wedding with your koto asase. You still depend on one source of income. You depend on your salary, but you have a car. And your salary is 10,000 every month. And so mommy and son. When you now do my international school Montessori. I say why connection man where you mum now we normal and it's all on side. The fact is you can't depend on one source of income to become wealthy. You can't. You can't. So the fact that you're dependent on it, just information or from yes, can I will say no. And internet sabi no man be brain ko yeri. YouTube name ni obendako. Midina obendako ko information be bro. You'll be amazed. Information be bro. Normal actually over the last how many years? Over the last 7 to 10 years, okay? As a matter of fact, my personal Facebook, I check crowd, I'm a church I have a book, I have books, I have about 8 books, maybe this year to be over 10 books. We have perspective, how to develop the mindset to start and build your business. We have streamline, how to teach yourself money, resilience, how to develop courage and strength. As an African, we have unlimited opportunities. That's a booklet for African entrepreneurs. African advantage. We'll say there's no advantage here. We don't know. The advantage is in your financial education, is in business, is trying to do something in the culture at the level that you are. Your financial freedom, financial intelligence, your self-investment. Actually, the books are the Bob Rao, and yet the other culture and so So, and yet the young candy other culture and so can't be a word kind way out in Zabrabo, no bit much because Abraboy, who named dear a word trim now the bo. So, I had a brand here, if guys you invest in number keyboard, CCF. As invest when you I say, Yamesomana and yes, in Sianoma, Ebemia Bobra, ye. And Sianoma, Ebemia Bobra, you. I am pie, bonne Bible, Quanya, maybe Yankwana near the name. Prosperity, Yammy you. Prosperity is not like it's only recently that they have taught the Africans like that. That's why the people are struggling and confused. You must have a structure for your life, But the last 20, 30 years, 40 years, Gophobia Bema Bechere say, we hear plan, we hear information, bia when you mean some spiritual power and it's mano. And if you look at the results now, that is why a lot of Africans are looking for visa. A lot of Africans are looking for help. A lot of Africans are looking for supernatural power. Many Ghanaians, whether they're educated or not educated, have no plan for their lives. They have no plan for their finances, no strategy, no goal. They don't even study to improve their knowledge. They don't develop their thinking. They just hope and pray, go for a lot of online supernatural power. That's all that our people, that's the realm that our people live in. So for many of our people, even financially, all that they believe is pay your tithe, give money to church, and then God will take care of you. That is not right. So I said the opposite also now, so maybe there me say misika timitotototo anyame supernatural will be the sika be free baby abreme. So and that those things have created poverty, or those things have created desperate people. That's why I see as all the visitors to her. Whether they have gone to school or they have not gone to school, they are all looking for a way out to travel. Why? Because many of our people are not developing themselves. They don't read, they don't search. So their minds are loose. Their minds are loose. Our minds are loose. We don't have a lot of argument. We are not strong intellectually. We don't have strong convictions. Why? Because we don't read. We don't have knowledge. Many of our people, especially those who have gone to university, they don't read anything. They only read something for exam. That's it. We're very confused and miserable and sad and depressed. Many of our people, even those who have traveled, gone outside, who have lived there, many of our people are still very much depressed and sad. Why? Because we don't read, we don't search for knowledge, we don't have any strategy, any plan for our lives. Many of our people, especially the religious ones, so life has become difficult for many Africans. Why? Because the knowledge is weak. The knowledge is weak. The knowledge is just religious and very basic knowledge that you can fight with. So, not much self-confidence in many of our people. So, only confidence be the only man bompire na nyame beye sa. To boss a tonsi or bossa. There's no strategy. Or peso ye, but only business, only investment be but he's just hoping and wishing. So be because we acquire accounting or university. So acquire accounting or university. That's a lie. And so we have to raise a generation that knows that you cannot build without knowledge. And if you don't have strong knowledge, you don't have a strong life. If your knowledge is weak, you are weak as a person. So Nimdiana want to say, Enya, Abrabon enye. That's as simple as that. And so go to your church, go to your Muslim place, but that is not the reason you're going to prosper. Prosperity is not spiritual, it's all those things that they have taught you. That is not true. Money has nothing to do with those things. You just have a strategy, you have a plan, you work towards it, and you will have enough. So, I said the Okosi dying. Now, when him says it to block, when him says it to hey, when it be as but you so believe that you will just prosper. That is a lie. That is a lie. And that's why we have raised a generation. As I'm making, you will run any baby, I do Nimina, ya sorry, sir. To boss all come away and one will trim so, but show bottom, bravo. Bravo. You know, so you must have a plan, you must have a strategy, you must have knowledge. You see, or you complete university, we are not better if you will be more you to be a more you might was an attitude. So I know about time, no, I don't know. I would do some because information I won't swap. See, I'm telling you, even the knowledge we have about ourselves as a people, as a race, our sense of history is weak. That's why many of our people be in negativity going on. Because there's no self-identity. Besides, Ghana, friends, before history, to say, Lord, free, Gorgesburg, Mina Castle, you know, or the free 1957, come and say Independence Day. That's it. That's a sense of history, you know. But of course, school in China, say Aristotle, Plato, you know, you're the Pythagoras, and well, she be or dreams were brony. And so, there are a lot of Africans like that. Or dreams are considered history, no. Our different Greece, you know, actually, so on and history. That's not your history. The Chinese have their history. The Europeans have their history. The Africans must also have their history. And our history does not start from the time that the European came to Africa. And you're not correct, sir. So, to say we be we tuntum na so betimanya kukudro ache ohuanti because yami boy ye eni so yet is a brony ansa na ho nyansa. Anansa kire se wo no wabrabo ne ye dabi. Na nyansa no nyina no eni kwase brony tri. Nyansa na te. The problem is samre na wiase ne nyina ekọ nanim no. Na kwase brony ne nnuanu ma nyina beto asha before so. And the samre na nipa ne bebre evolve in knowledge, you know, we were still fighting for our survival. Until free humuno and ordinary school by and ordinary DNA. So we didn't have space to develop our own. And as a matter of fact, the modern life that we live is purely designed by the European. And those people have never respected us anyway. And so in some of our woman, the Omobechirama and Kofona and Mobono no much laying. And they say, look at a PhD, all right, but if you still doubt yourself as an African, to both say, maybe being or being dark when you won't pay or background of heading out as all the tono. Ya for a name, I play no one with your own pay or pay brofudin. So, and then make a tardy, and I buy a back. You can't hear no cambrofo. You can't hear no cambrofo. I'm just I don't want to Casanviana also or Capi Papa. But still, she was replying in English. I said, what is wrong? Also, maybe a went me peeling, and I'm saying, but so bro for your can so you rather will speak Obronine Casaro because I don't know yes, let's over country because we are so I'll be trying to. I'm saying, would you know? Is here as a coyote test is here, you are not 100% away. A coyote test is here, you be who the gomba womb, you be who has anti womb, you be who kusas womb, you be who ga womb, you know, any pabacco. So, you need pabacco. It is a kind of casana, me and you home. So, me meti ewe na kameka. Meti a friend is a ga meka. Meti da gomba meka. We should be proud of speaking our language. Or see any jesse a kanya casano, mubia a tibia, than say a cabrofo. Actually, you are as a matter of fact, in case ya, and Kaunu, me, she and Amunamate Casana was saying, come on, Diano. And only I was a bamutrimu, Cane, and Sacrana Marco Camp was abrofono. But there be the share is a coscunti or say cabrofo. And the more I hear cabrofo, the more, and I just say we are colonized in our mind. And correct, the more I will dress it is a bruni, Cassat is a bruni, person you be at is a bruni. The more the unya for hundieta. To the upper head before my almost on my abrofono. Umuti bibi anymore or monfafa hodi embrain. Yentia, because now you know nimno hobi, Waira. And a crepa. And tis all person chere, Usua sika usua sha no ma ya no kra ne se o ma ne o ma enyina a kire omo si esidie a kire omo ba bi omo firi onni ba bi a ofira ye die no kra no sebe da ho a obebo atra because wan kasa oni mu so me den de kwapna obenda akọ wo se ba bi ahfa na betanya books ne bi Junction Mall ukọ Junction Mall so pe MV shop e bi ho ukọ Accra Mall MV shop e bi ho ukọ West Mall MV shop wo kuma se MV shop and also bit my friend number with 0246631874 0246631874. Your books, they are textbooks for life. They will teach you your history, the importance of your history. They will teach you how you have to identify yourself as an individual, become confident as a person. So, you bet you see your business, see create wealth. See a quite own fast or a quite also fast or mu abrabom. A quite when you bet you, Hose will be beneath now when you bet your mind, when you bet your continent. Sano man in nature. And the sano man in to service, who pet the bien will bo who we are see bien. And will be an won't see you. Be beer money who we are see bien. Odie. Obi a na dream obey class here you timi or plan or de nisika sem na brabo nam so no ehia no okonanim obono homoden ene je wo wiase de ntia because ano ma no keka bo ma de se de opese oye nkwan na wonya ado a won toes won kyene wetima nkwan ma na ye wonam so na se wonim sa ano ma na wontimi nya nkwan nti nipa ne bebre pese omudi yewu ba sa ano ma me bibo de oni bi tibo sa brabo na be mysterious tibo sa afi na sisi ana so ye krom ya bo ye se bottle of bompaye 11 bompaye nti ye je mpaye na about be that's a lie. That is a lie. It's your plan, it's your knowledge, it's a strategy that you have that is responsible for your success in life. To be bia opes o ye wa brabom bia no. Se woni sa nim de na woboa. Ontimi mo man ye your books no se bi o Amazon Kindle. It's both soft copy and hard copy. Bit my atobi o Kindle so bo me de copy no benda kon bi ho. Kumasi City Mall. Kumasi City Mall MV. Kumasi City Mall MV. Ebi ho. We are branded your books in branded be to. TAB. Your messages your view of MP3. Your videos or SMS be brave. SMS be brave. Very various topics. Critical topics I would tape started was your doctors, lawyers, your bankers, your graduates, teachers, immigration officers, police officers, soldiers. Omo to books now musuya. Your carpenter for home mason laborers. Kuafo nipa no obia timi die e baby obia so this answer no yes answer mo na wose sabe wose nkekere akoskuni akokere wose esi ene no ma be bori anom kekere skui eno ma be bira kekere su abusa wose ze kura me ma no ba fie na omo de bibi e be na de we ya wusia we ya de kwai de kobo bra we you boys when you know but only foundation no to I confuse is it what the 40 years. But besides, say normal ben ye de bobra wa brabo ye ya wonim. A wa hye da suam, enya de woni boss so. Wa hye da suam, de ntia wo sika sem no nye ye ne because sika sem no ya hye da nkyere wan sua. Obi se ye nkyere wo mbo aye kyere. Because time bia ne sika ekuta wo nsam, ekuta wo no. Se wo si da sika no na kyere se obenya bia na wonya bi. Nipa ne bebre mu kuta sika, so mu si da no na kyere se sika no wonya bi da. Nya bi da because ni nim de ni sua. Yes, car or Bobo say akra won me. It was as interest rate was a money interest rate. Obi wa shop, it say boso ni nyina to no ma say wonim. Na sa no man ketin nyina wonim no. Wonim no, eno ntira o sika sem koyi. Brabo no enye magic. Enye hu bia te say de aye ni kromu ya no. Tini kromu ya no de confusion ya create you. Confusion ya create. Prosperity is not in religion. Prosperity is not in religion, it's not in some esoteric power somewhere, it's a lie. And in the Crumiano will be any sky as well as some ton cocaine, where you're then some who's a mani padono acrano means yet in Indiano, and you did that as Kamani in your be. Two bones will be as oh, yeah, way, one moja, be as hey, power be near the man, and some until I'm here also a Crumiano. Nipani bebre ya kwadwofo o we invest ba we kwadwofo ni sika sam no nyansa ni so abat o dwen se obi o sika bia no koto aduro e yen drop And I can tell you, so start is a information we are. That's it. Your finances will change. Everything around you will change. Why? Because it's knowledge. Life is built on the knowledge that you have. That's why you are trained. You can't become a doctor without you being trained. You can't become an engineer without you being trained. You can't build a computer. You can't have a car. You can't produce a car. Anything that you can produce is because you have the required knowledge to produce that. If you see anybody producing bread, they know how to produce bread. That's why they are producing bread. If you know anybody who is producing cocoa, for instance, they know everything that you see that anybody has produced is based on the knowledge that they have, the skills that they have. That is why they have produced anything. You can't produce money because you don't know how. So anything that you are not able to produce is because you don't have the base, which is the required knowledge, the intelligence to produce that. It is not the demon. It is not anything that it make us, all of us, to believe. No, you don't know how to create income. You don't know how to budget. You don't know how to invest your money. You don't know how to, anything about money you don't know. That is why you're struggling. And your bones, it is a domakano krumuharo. Nti ama nipa ni bebre Africa. Confusion. Who share the paradigm say nipa yi bre e kromu ankofo bre do. What tika mu akọ school but team say no man bebre ha won tiase. E hun ko no dey. Any results that you produce is based on some kind of knowledge that you have. Anything that you see, bibia hunu abrabom anywhere. You look around your room. Anything that you see in your room was produced by somebody. The reason they were able to produce that thing is because they have something. They know how to produce it. That's why they have it. That's why you have it in your room. The shirt, the person who produced the shirt is because he knows how to produce a shirt. The person who produced the telephone that I'm using is the same. The table that I'm sitting on is the same. Everywhere that you see any results, bibia obehu bia no nipa na wo de saa de ne baaye no wonim bibi nti no de baaye. And there's a new one, not just a nipa nim. That's the basic thing. So whichever you desire, whatever desires that you have, you must have the knowledge to produce that, or you will not be able to produce it. So that you must have the knowledge. You're saying that the background is white. All right, don't worry. Try to. Okay, I don't know. I'm sure. Okay. So that's how it is. So look for knowledge. Pen him there all the time. Intimidate the cop now, bend down, come. And a friend is saying, maybe can your seminar, you know, Kumasi. A seminar, ni baby on kind. You be a grammar, entrepreneurship seminar, investment seminar, financial intelligence seminar, a business seminar, or Kumasi. And this time around, you finance seminar. Kumasi. And it's normal we beba Honda Rosa. The beba Honda Rosa companies and go for the people. I can tell you that many of our youth, all that they think about is visa. And it's miserable. All that they think about is visa. They're not learning, they're not studying, they just want to get out. Even in the university. The old union is or per visa no there to coin. Sir? Or per visa no there to coin. To nya visa there na just abrabon one more. That's a lie. This foundation of success is not visa. It's your intelligence. It's your knowledge. It's your skill. And if you want to create prosperity, if you want to create wealth, if you want to have financial freedom, if you want to have money, if you want to have wealth, the base is your financial knowledge, your financial education, your financial intelligence. We call something financial systems. Do you even know how to build financial systems? You know, your personal discipline, your habits, your character about money. So, and somebody said that we are those. So we have arrived in Europe, America. Listen, the base or Europe or America. No, Korean say look for financial education. Now we are to say look back, look at things that you can invest in. Ghana there here for no boy chrono in Jaika. Said will be person of found no more person of our qua. There will be no mount talking. That's why there's a lot of pessimism and negativity on the mouth of Africans who are not educated about being being Africans. You know, you can be an African, you look like me, but you have no intelligence as an African in your Africanness. And so when you speak against yourself. And a lot of our people, even though it's just like you holding money, but we don't have any financial education, financial intelligence, it's the same. You can look African and still be as ignorant as anybody. And it has nothing to do with your level of education. You educating yourself as an African, becoming proud and confident and bold as an African and speaking well of yourself is a whole different education that I think many Africans don't have. Many Africans don't have, because many Africans have been given a European education anyway. And European education will make you hate yourself as an African. It will make you see that you are poor, because that was the essence of that design. You know, so anybody who is good really by Europeans, the more education that they give you, the more weak you become as an African. And that's true. And that's true. Look at your friends who have PhDs, who have schooled all over the world. When they speak for Africa, you can see it. They are weak in it. They're always telling you why we come left to ourselves, we are poor, and they're always condemning us. And they believe in all these institutions around the world. But these institutions are responsible for wherever Africa is. And the sad thing is that these institutions have educated them to defend those institutions and put us and sacrifice Africa. So baby, I want to, yes, look back. Question everything that they have taught you about Ghana. Question it. And start to see the prospects. Start to see the beauty in you. Start to see your intelligence. Read. The systems that you need to create prosperity in Africa is not taught in schools. The here media create well accounting is I don't know you find you Africa. So what I say? You find you Africa. Until we is I know man who you are. They do grounds on track. Enti sebe over. Instead of Baba Toka Bisigana. Just as a KSI. Ube bread but yeah. Look at investing. You cannot, every rich man has an investment. Every wealthy man has an investment. So what investment are you building? So that's it. What investment? You must have that. You must have an investment. You cannot be wealthy with your salary. Source of income. One source of income, working here, I'm a doctor, it doesn't mean anything. If you get an accident tomorrow, they will not pay you again. All right, so steady. Somebody said that, please, what is the quality of education abroad, different from Ghana? If you're an African, I'm not sure that that education that you're being given in America is different from what they are giving us here. Because education is supposed to make you confident, proud of who you are and where you come from. And to make you see the opportunities and solve problems in your environment. And many times the education that they give those who have traveled, I mean, when they come, they can solve problems. So I don't know if it's a good education anyway. I don't know. Because it makes you not confident. You're always looking for something different, which you never find in an environment. So I think an education must be centered on where the problem is. You know, the solutions that you want to provide, they must be in that culture. Then that is an education. You know, so that's what I would say. And you have to really educate yourself, re-educate yourself. You really have to give yourself different kind of education that will make you proud as an African, so that you will not become a servant to the systems, you know, to the systems. So thank you very much. Thank you. And to top us all join here, you can just join us and share something small. Before I go to sleep, you can join us. You can share if you want to say. Opeso can be a bit abahano can be. Oh, in the over. Would school be a way teacher, way a professor, and Faho, Sanko, so you had a fofro. I did Ghana. Ye dear, you are BP mem. Even so, person baby people Ghana. Baby, I want to no man, some see a normal because systems in they are different. The only thing is that we are trying to judge ourselves with the same systems. It's amazing. Why Africans are trying to judge themselves with the systems that they don't have access to, with tools that they don't have access to. So Bronica says, oh, Oko ye business obi be man funding. O Ghana ha no one be man funding. E be man loan. Ghana ha loan ye say. Ti a confusion nyina. And I'm a rich man in dollar. Who told you that? Are you selling in dollar in Ghana? So there are a lot of things that we compare and we put ourselves down as Africans. Yeah, the normally be bro, Asia, bro, the other to form. So the best time the other was out of form. How the other show the Sikano, I tell you, your boys baby almost and the baby crown SS certificate pedokuta. I'll be sending 1 million since you Benyama. 1 million Benyama. India, because some of the money to form. So, in the end, oh, now go school on. That is your problem. But the wealth is still in Africa. It's everywhere. So thank you for us. Hey, you can come. So thank you for just taking time to be here. And that's the fact. Thank you for taking time to be here. Study, learn, educate yourself. You'll be very much proud of yourself. You study. Yeah, to Ghana, it's Ghana. It doesn't matter how, and the man also open bo at one man, man, no, open baby, or be too far. It won't mean to an edible. What do I say? So if you educate yourself, if you develop yourself, it doesn't matter the opposite ball to. Yeah, you can stay above the game. So my name is Governor Bendako. Umay Hada and I'm a kind of the Kwame Kasa. Kwame Kasa. What to make Kwame hear me? Hello. Yes, sir.
Moajo.
O family Joso.
So where dear?
Me Kwame Namu.
Why I can take you and so I wish I do be sharp. Bass
Abba, not to volume.
on a suffer. No babe. Every so be that's it. And then church out there my and fee said they be an ogusu be any ewo abrabomu sem sidie ibitimi akoye ni mu abrabomu na ogusu chere se abrabɔ no yɛde nneɛma bi akwan nneɛma yɛde gu akwan mu na bɔbra ma watumi abɛdi yie na wowɔ hɔ na sɛ wansua adeɛ a wontumi nkɔ w'anim nti de bia na abrɛ ne abrɛ no sɛnsɛm wɔ bi na yɛhia ebetumi asesa abrabɔ na ama yɛade yɛ ho yɛ no yɛwɔ baabi a asɛ yɛde ahyɛ nkansankantan bi mu a wogye wo ho anye nti deɛ bɛma watumi agye wo ho afiri saa adeɛ no sɛ woba bɛtie saa nsɛm wɔ bi na de bia no da wase sɛ wogu so kaakaayɛ na wobɔ dawuro kyerɛ sɛ abrabɔ no sɛ nneɛbɔ sɛ yɛwo firi hia mu sɛ wo firi hifa wobɛtumi adi yie na ɛmfa ho ne baabi a wowɔ sɛ wowɔ America sɛ wowɔ hia sɛ wowɔ Ghana sɛ wowɔ dɔkɔtoa sɛ wowɔ friends sɛ Zabzugu Tatal and also Hemley and found location and determine success in life. You want quality information.
That's right.
Na saa nneɛma no nyinaa bɛsi pia ɛkyerɛ deɛ wosua nipa bɛn na wo ne wɔn di nkɔmmɔ wo network ɛte sɛn na wo bɛ wiase no wo deɛ wo no daa no na metie wo ne ɔde hyɛ ba wo deɛ wo sɔre ase wo kenkan Bible tuntum no nko a kenkan Koran nko a wo nsua hwee sika ne ba nsɛm a na wo de ayɛ anwamo na wadi na asa na ɔkyena na wotwa adwadwo na wobɔ nnwom a sɛ abrabɔ no ɛbɛtwa butuo ɛnkɔ baabi a nti ɛsɛ sɛ wohu sɛ nneɛma bi yɛdi ku akwan mu wodi akyire a ɛbɛtumi ama wadi yie na sɛ woanni saa nneɛma no akyi a wonyɛ yie da ɛnyɛ duabɔ ɛna ɛnyɛ wo mpaebɔ bi a wobɛbɔ anaasɛ kyerɛ sɛ yɛn no baabi a yɛte no yɛte wiase bi mu a yɛnkyerɛkyerɛ yiedie yɛkyerɛkyerɛ sɛ yɛkɔ baabi ɛhɔ deɛ ɛhɔ na yen hyehyɛ japade na mo asase so de ye ba betwam akọ na wasama history say asase no edi over 5 billion years inti Kwesi Broni yeni Kwesi Broni benya encounter be 5,000 years ago or 5,000 years or 50,000 years ago. Now there were existence of human. Inti sankofo no mu nimde a ye de bobra. Ena Kwesi Broni ba no wabesesa niema bebree. Ena na last time meetie Molefi Asante was say oka brofo kesiye bi was mintimi kwen ka brofo was substitute futures or whatever SUBTERFUG say Kwesi Broni ni benye encounter na o deceive ye na what society din no society cemetery what society abakwosem si de be confused ni ntimi enye hwe wabrabom no nyina ka ho nti eba sa na de bia ye negative nko ana ye de ye ho to form na ye ma bruni so na se enchechiri ma ye se wanyu ho ani a untumi enye hwe wo yikruma se ubetimi and osa chere se oncheche na ma ye hu se poverty it goes beyond having money. And yes, ebi ubi woni sika nkwa na ehia no. There are people who catch say nipa on church na say nipa bebre wo ho kiteska be they are poor because sika na kita na wealth na wa create no any impact bia with those around them. Into no say oye bibi kra no obi ye bia na san ye ne ya. Na chese ahoya ne sa ne man ni nyina ye poverty mindset because ehiafo na de bia okame ade ehiafo na de bia odwendwen so ono nkwa na obedidi ono nkwa no odwen ono nkwa no onyo omo aka na ho enti se wo ba ye wiase na ye wona ye de ye kire senka de bia nsensem we bia wo ka no ena nkesi ye betio because ye de agro na chedodo wo de agro otum se wabra bona nsesa wo yi wadwen se bia wo baby ho no kokobo so ano mo ne wo kumbe no so de beka because eno ni ade edi nya wo ewiase pa ene sa asore ko ne hwan believe religion de bia no yesi ye ko crossover ye ko je akwankyere ye ko yempa about to say okay program here be on 23rd November sabre we mu na yesenke de adaje ekutie sansem no because a structure say me economy kutie sanse na me de bobra me diye ne nchirima so be de so tena bi kura me ni ho a na ehia forecast bi was ya o china no aje adaka tia no aje 6 feet be so aje 6 feet kura na enipa we chira ombede ombedidi enti senka oye hia ni ti se media na so pese woju ho free ohia mu na unya nunyamo society dia me fi say odo wadaje beti sense mu ebi nti ye mu bi ne fi say sika samo nye nti de bia we bi na ye tie ensem owro bin da ko preach no ye nya obi nka sa asem nche ye be hia ya nye politics a ne e bompa ye ya mompa ya ye sa ya ansa ye what do you know ya ye what do you know so ye say bibi grad ye friend say investment quiz and the investment quiz me this will be bisa what is the coefficient of one profit nam say ayeka investment quiz ewo a year student who chere student for say ye no abrofo ne de na westernization na ye mindset no chere say ye na abrofo ne de na ye full but inti me interesting who say abrofo ne de na ya follow na enko yie abrabo na inti me sesa entimi nye economy ne hwe ena de bi eko global ena international ena nkola no quality education yeti yekrum ase yesi ye ma wa British curriculum ye ma US curriculum ye ma Canadian curriculum besan kofo we na curriculum for ya aba be politician na de be di o man so a inflation na 1000% we na mazi ena enkoyi enti when can we have our own education? That is the quality education na wo de etete wo de wo die o culture na se wa mamre enye se o culture na se wo tutuntuma na wo sakete na se wo ka nwensem de wo de wo ye Ghana ni ana se wo ye ana wo ka Ghana se wo ka ewu ana se bibisa na je se wo ye Ghana ni o. You have to be a conscious Ghanaian. se ubegyina kenti se me ye Ghana ni me fa me man entoto fom mo so obi wa hye Ghana wo tutu wo hen kura wo tutu ntoma enso wo hye coat a na n'anije no ho se ye wa ye forma na kire se so nti se wunni sa identity crisis ndi wo identity crisis na dia na kire se o onka ho you can create wealth betime nya sika se de bet kwasi kokko de bia wo de ye beto form na wo bobroni so na nti wo o makra na abewo bo nsa wo de wo mokọ de oko Harvard ko de oko Oxford ko nkofo sha me ba kwasi menu kura ba fi Oxford na aba utum so wo kan wo ahoho huamu na o de atofom nti yentimi create generational wealth ena sikasem no nso nimdie no wo fom ni nti no yesole amo na dodo na no yenye sika no kwa na yese no yenhwe mpanifo yenye omunya sika na eye kasa kese no omde to hwese me konfo sisi stores na omo ye krum ase no the richest people wo krum ase no ya ahoho haye ye hu say national security threat nti omo aba kakra bo mo nsem no omo nyaa omo de toka omo ye show off e kire nimdie fasika ho no wo form nti se wo betimi adie na wetimi build a sustainable wealth se usua de na nipa bi a wonsua de no no matter wealth betimi build na just a temporary you'll be wiped away nti se asochene boss na ada no ne me kokko akufiri wa koseke na abusuafo abomensem tokru na meye na abaifo na seme dwuma na wanya obi nso ono nso de nam chance wiase kra no nyame bo intelligent kra na wo kra no nko heaven wo hu ofe kra nko heaven udi ya obe ma wo so be yinim se hia for kra na mom ho so no Robin da ko e kan o the reason show no wo se sikani nipa o man ho so a o tale e hye ye na ye cast no mo ye nya iskafo na ye nya hia fo na ye nti saa nima we nyina ye nkyerɛkyerɛ a se nipa bia uba betie bi na watimi akọ anim nti se opese obobra akọ anim de se ohwehwe nimde bie no achen Robin da akọ nkyerɛkyerɛ a ode maye so ode bobra me fi se obekọ anim na wagya niema enye no ba be abode fufuro na watoto sikasem yie na wahwɛ se nipa edi wachi na na sa o circle no so bedi yie nti ebi wo ha nkyerɛkyerɛ na maye sisi obi wo ha wo se o da bi na madamfo no da bi wonya madamfo bi because enkoma ne medi no entimi nsesa ma brabo enkomo be na wudie edie na mo ka wo sole a mo ka de mo ka Chelsea ana mo ka NDC mo ka MPP mo twen se NDC beba power na MPP beba power ansa no aye bet financial intelligence kyerɛ sɛ abrabɔ no ehye yensa yentwen wofa yentwen nyame yentwen favor ye as matter of fact yentwen obi a duty total responsibility abrabɔ no nkoyi a no ahwɛ sɛ eniema be na enkoso ye abrabɔ wotena ase etwentwen sika na eba wonsem na odi ni nyina ye nkate kwan no wo kyena na ho akyerɛw no obede na so ubegye saa nimdie we bidi a utumi ko anim medi mi wie no me bon kai say 23rd November Saturday next weekend Robin da ko ye nkyerɛkyerɛ se opese udi yie obobra ko anim a brana betie bi uti wiase no wo ye kase brane ya anointing service a wo kɔ ye to eke a wo kɔ ye to nyuma akɔ ye kɔ maachi a wo kɔ bi saa ne mane nyansesa wa brabo no ugina still no ye negative ye betu a ka bosome no kra ye empemu na wotwe na ho kyerɛw brana betie sansem ni bi enye achinyi wo MBA certificate na so ye professor na hwan enkosi hwe wo sika samonye nti aban kra anto pe mu ana wo kwa luta na me ko hwan ye ko strike ni nya ye ohia nti se wo pese wo jo ho free saa ne mane mu dia bra 300 Ghana cedis pe men tran kan je say painti 300 cedis nya pe because utumi to data e de hwa asresem en fasika mrew ehia enso kita smartphone wo de hwasere na wo Instagram na me yo mo fefe yo mo sen mo aye ma hyehyɛ se kwakuo ni nton bubo mani prepre ehiafo na yes ha na ma no nti brana beti sa ansem we bi besesa wa brabo wo ye krachi ni wo de bia na past questions nko ye group wo mu hia mo ye kwa ye kwaware na sa masa brana beti sa ansem we bi na nsesa wo hyebre na wo sikasem ututu sikasem ye na wo hu se wo ye Ghana ni na wo fa Ghana to forma o man ne be koso ye wo ntwen na do wo ntwen John Mahama wo ntwen wo fa bi wo ntwen wo sister bi wo ntwen nyame wo ntwen favor bi a wabrabom nti brana betie bi na wo tie bi a wo bede wo ho na so obi pese o fa no mu a wo de nimde esie wo na wabrabom so eye basa medimano besia medase
Kwame no yada wase Kwame Ohime no to meet my share obitima follow Kwame ewo TikTok so Kwame Ohime YouTube the Facebook Kwame dase thank you very much MOD kasa MOD
Majwe
mejoso
ohoye
me hoya pa
akosi ani
aga de go se me ho
aha enwumre we meka se yeda wase ena de agya mera ho pa wa wi anam pese me frew ba makọ YouTube ena makọ wo videos na me de ahye me hu nkra won se me shop na wo Ghana no aha epeja na ayese agi agu nti no September ni se me yese nka me tumpa ba me ko show video na ade na sa atiko and then Mr. Uncle decision say bese me crossing it down but makohwe videos bebre on YouTube because and the conversation I had a normal course so I express how I'm feeling any response na me nya no but at the end of the day na me investment enti se me make say me di me emotions e chi a me na as a me lose ntino I'm leaving it hanging and I'm looking for new set of people Christmas eba I'll do what I'm supposed to do now because I'm looking at investments na my home me see me closing it down and your man no ton wa enye and esi ho so how the year enye I know say it will take some years but I will get there enti yemfa eno ento e wi enka me from but me ko hear videos no and I'm di share me hu kran say ebeyeye enti me nto so ye dey enye na papa meka se me da wasem so since I'm hu kakra me no nanti in terms of misikasem me obi a first nka yetu ameka me chiska pa but say as a deeper bebre kra no me wo problem personally because omo say me trimu ayedin but it is okay yeah because me ko bra me nkwa na me yeda me bre na uncheche na ucheche ye ni nyina no de me pesa me kan say the biasa ne wo ka say information and na ye lacking it is very true now say I'm doing so well on TikTok ekromo ha yeah adwuma ne tax ayetua sometimes employers need be treatment omudi ye fam to say especially typical African people now because we don't have the right information into know omo feel so mbetimi atreat yes and omo ye dey and I've been doing this program on TikTok for a while now so me can omo frame me day any text messages you see hey papa say wo yade omo mu kra PhD omo mu kita masters omo mu kita degree omo ye care omo warehouse they are doing cleaning obi o ha ogina shop and security where they here bebe obi gina building mu security all through meanwhile no or certificate we or Africa baby o di free buy no but o buy nkra no say bi obebisa information say e bia de bi kra no what can I do small top up will be obey that information is not there. So me I always thank God they say me share ni pebi to say because the me swan wo no me so me making impact massively. Wow. I'm making impact so far. Me who ne say ye ba krom ha ye tua tax pa. Edipa bebre wo krom ho omunye fi anko mo beba wo. Omunye investment. Oni no certificate nothing. Enti ma fa to me who say ye African community no. I'm promoting education say Obaro bia wuti bia wutua tax intino ye wo college ho say if you were starting from functional skills level 1 get the education koye degrees and nurse na person do person we bia ye or china say wo person wo kofia wo kita nursing certificate and your experience no wo ma ba go so say wo kwa e kom empode wo ko school wo ko jintiti enim de kakra What the Ghana, your African common sense, they can want. What can you do? And at the moment, and that is what I am doing.
Amazing.
Bara met me a I go there, college or one of my inquiries. Now my be posty. Well, was a book for open events because open events now open information. The ube to me about baby because tax na utiano. What can you get in return? Who's bet me a jinim the entity be a ochina. What babriwana was ukofia? Sabe who's when you be kakra ukofia. Who establish unti se hospital be foul and answer wo fear nim kra no se wo yes small pharmacy bi ahye mu a obi ba obetimi acheche de sa ahwe temperature wo medication nim de obetimi a injection ni ade so you can make money out of that. Yeah, mama no bebre unwoma they are so exhausted but they have to go to work because they didn't get the right information. And one thing so I mean your programming me realize it they say yaha yen certificate no the bar omo value ntino almost obey ethics no na equivalent to the UK. I remember say me ko su apon ba ko bi e na me ko hu papa bibini bi a na this one wo anim enti me ni ko di nkomo no si oh obetimi aboa me na maye ade kakra obetimi dey support me e no advise him so me nko compile list the nipa kakra me nya omo no me do omo ba obeboa no wa yes ade papa ubeje di say me nya nipa me de koy. First day I called my uncle to obi on the office. They na me new man here ready with a certificate name or more transcript I de koi. Because there was a white person in the office. This man rejected me. Because he was just so scared. And even because I saw so obi to no, the na person me communicated. I wrote it on a paper. When I got to her and I'm him no, and I made it too, and him say, Mini so and so I may pay opportunity winner. So for any person na menya information on my phone so or permit me a year. And this man started speaking grammar. And I didn't want this person to hear. So sana bro category abroad from no age and say, we are just so scared of them, say. Adiana or you know, they want in your baby no. Because I shadow know what them work no. This man couldn't help me. And I told him, so I feel so disappointed because I don't know how I'm going back to tell people. Because when mama advertised it and people came on board, this is the situation we find ourselves. Oyaganeni, yes.
Wow.
Oyaganeni. So this is how we find ourselves. Timeno, my father will say, Kakrebia meye bia ni se binimdia meje wo ho no. Se mi nso metimi ahya ma afoforo. Na uku adwuma obi ni obi ye adwuma ye ntua ne ka onimpo se efre bibi se employment tribunal anase bi oye adwuma ye tele tax especially omo de ka ba yi onim se wo se odu threshold bi kransa na watua tax but they are taking people's money obi ho ni union bi into onya asema the employer can drive them away. They don't have that concept. There is a lot of system in this country. You can take people on. You be taking legal action against people. But our people, we don't have this information. All because we don't ask. But you bet me at TikTok. I shall talk videos. It will not add anything to us. And to me, dear, me person me can say, I am just so grateful, say, I have somebody like you in my life. I am able to come on TikTok, communicate to people, share information because me show wo YouTuber na me so me sua bibi na ma making me note. So when I am going to talk to them, I know exactly what I am talking about. First na me kan twi nko me start you know. Enti me ya na ma say be a college information anyway. Then people started calling say oh, they can see say I'm talking about education. Can I speak English? Now I'm doing it in English. People are contacting me from Pakistan. Obi oho say oh your dental so your dental say waba he's a carer. How can I support the person? And that is the work I am doing now. It is all because of knowledge awo where impact womimu. And I'm so confident that when I come out I am able to tell people what they can do. Benefit so that we will not end up being slaves, sir. Then we will work we call pension now 2 years, 1 year now I day. Well, it is so sad to say nipa bebre krewu omuntimi for mu mbefie because body now dey ba how much it is going to cost you adaka na do betum kra no enye dua de eye metal you can't afford it to talk of say wutu asa wo di body ne ye dey eba enti ne yemu bi ne de we are just so grateful to you. Tidia beka say you know na church is say I can say so confidently. Me see kasema ye. At the end of the month, me me budget ni me bibia. Say me we emergency funds. E be our £10, £20. When that emergency fund is gone, there is no turning back. So oh, this is critical, this is emergency. No. Once Sasi can asa. And they say I need to be feel so you don't call me, you don't do this. I'm using my time to do research. I'm using my time to read a lot of things from the internet so that I can come out and come and share the information because last that kube humi ani sem gina BBC.
That's right.
Broadcast. Hey, akola we ya me ba intiro. Enyumre we ya da wase onyame nhira wo ani nimdia yen generation we no wo impact e we so. Yeah, that's it.
Now, obi person or contact away.
Oh, my number no what TikTok. Me TikTok deep, you know. One thing I'm my creative development group. I'm a student, you know, and omo social work background. By they are working at KSI, no. Almost my creative platform. How me will perform one knowledge. Beti me a mentor. They can register with Social Work England body, no. Now my be practicing as social workers. So I have all these things in place. WhatsApp groups, different types of people.
How do we get your WhatsApp number?
I'm a WhatsApp number. No call MOD Akapuriswa. That is my TikTok handle. Where you know MOD had the military, you know.
Okay.
And MOD Akapuriswa. No, okay. TikTok now number intimidate.
Where the Ben Akaka?
Bajase.
MOD.
Akaporiso of was baby I'm in no I
okay
the community me number no was so me the at symbol na shemu into remove this symbol na ube won say me WhatsApp number no obi o United Kingdom ha we cleaner how many years who warehouse who laborer in construction site and all those things no there is a lot of things you can do to upgrade yourself into contact me I can book you for open event. And a crime call live me we booking the baby for university open event. My also masters they are eligible for government funding. No? Wow. So I make all this research so that when I come out, I am able to share. I'm doing well. Thanks to you, Eja.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Of course, I don't know. MOD. If you are in England, Penno, let's send the message. In the end, the Bobra, and go for one baby, go school, KSI, so still. We should talk about 10 years or the Juma or things and in your home or bar cocra or bar brewa or shahosa moso. A reho or shep no me kutan on it the oil items and koye. Crabem walk crab people crown a sabi unyabi. No, Pemnim dear was a found the one Indian. In the Amodi a capoloso. Sanaka remember.
I am with the Acapariso.
A capriso. Okay, capriso. All right. And Professor na odina onyo onimbe bi ofiri oni identity. That's a fact. It was a European no man but onim no ho so we bibini. Ntina ya na emphasize history no. So onim history na on deny that. No hu bro ni on suro no. Ntina ya kase so ya obi ansu na history no because ushi akwasi bro ni ade wa ye no ho no. Onim ho a Obekotono. So broni suro nkofo omunimo history, especially so ye tuntum na onimo history osuro. Osuro papa. Na nije ne se waka wahye.
Exactly.
Broni bi ahia o pese o kire o kire nyansa. O kasa wo kire nyansa pe bo se o twene ho. Enso sebe ke ne bebre so mo tiate ko se da ase.
Yo papa ye benso me da ase.
All right. Thank you. So Century Kasa. Century Studios. Century Kasa. So Timinka. Yes, also where is this here? Frank Kasa also Adiomi.
No. Papa, that's a pass over.
Kasa. Bajo Kasa. Hello, Frank. Okay.
Hello.
Mark, Kaza.
A job being what you mean can.
Anametonga.
Medase, and ya kunya kesia. I o dear mammy, meda a chief winning us any baby. A fidie ne won kran shen semwa. What do you maybe as a cocaine?
Yes, sir.
Bema. Why ya dear papa. Yeah. I dear we are we. And no na ama say Debbie a multi-million de as a panamecano. And no na ama a yuta a mebuna womu Ghana womunya jumano. Womunya jumano. And no na ye how ebe kane. Broni beka se counseling. Tiasam na mi can ye bema. Counseling na university ni nyina se uko school o sha ase de wo beye de ye wose ye kire wo na wunya fapem no eno na ama unemployment aba Ghana ene menka ne se ewiase beka ne hwe oben ade a wo ye no nyame ena ebie wani hwe ye tu kwan a obi a watu kwan bia no wo hu kro bia wo bekoso a se aman ya atu mpon no obi hwe me mpese meka obi krom kasa meka mia me kasa fiza wo wamma me nkranhye bi se tumi ewo baabia ye fire baabia ye tete wo ye nya baabia wo fire ni baabia tete wo no se wamfa ho niema anya wade a wo ye den ya bema enkosi aga se ya dane no hwe utu kwan na ukọ bia abroche nkro so ye se akwala anase obi ha won fa ahodie enti di obi apen wo ye eti so wo be kọ ne se akwala no kra no so fa pepa no ye o chrochro bibi ana o ye eniema bi won krata no so a na wofo ana obi a oye no wo hwe no a ade a wo ye no o se ade eweyi akwadai obewo hu nimde no waboa no etisa wo ye mamu ana wo hyase ani ye pon ni ye bo twede oben wa ye adwuma pa we hia say ye emeritus grani ho emeritus professor we me hu de menka se e wo se ye wo bie ye ni hwe se emabunu hyase ehunu saade we ya enya ne se ensuo dara ene ye nsuo ni nyina ye se ayi milo a ye de afra ayi enom no ye so ya kobo obi sobo hwe ye panyin bi a ye frɛ no Kofi Annan me pa cho so kai no
Ane. Okay, yes.
Emre bi okọ assembly wiase nyina secretary no okọ kan se wo mu bisa nse adenti na wo ye bibini na on pese watena obi man so ache na on pese ne kasa abesesa na o se no ne kasa de ne techrema de on se san da papa we asem o kan wawu konde enso da so wo mtrim hwe papa na ho brase ni de okoduru ye bema enu bi no afa no na mitie wa asem ba akubi enu na ahye mi nkran mo wo se Ghana ye team no se ye ya mfa ye kwan ya ye fa so a ye de atete ye anya ne ye kofa oma eni paso ome boaye ne anya enye ye da na enu kutrodo Oko Sudan. What do you me ka asem a me kire osesi a oko Sudan. hwɛ deɛ ɔyɛ Ghana for say na say ye nuan say wo ya ade hwɛ ade wo ye ho ayempe saa ho ya no eno na eku ye no sister ya wo ka say ne store obi a na agu eya ho ya oben ade a wo ye eyi obi ya ka say ubie ani enti obese no eno na ama ye man no ye wu no ye pese ye koye no de bi obi nsre mani abre
na wo krobezo
o say
oh iba
I'm in Australia.
Oh, Australia, okay.
Yes, oben misi mani age ho ama asemu ya woken obi tia wa ba kokora onhunu de wo ye se ni krom de wo nko hobiu na me hu no na mesre na mso wo adwene ne utrim adwene ne utrim ade ndi na wo ye aha bibi na ma ye ba ha o obia wa ba wanya na dwen se obekọ ni krom no ane wo ba ha be ye dai aha na ofre obetumi adwen ha aduane akopim so obewu omo wo omo nhyehyeye ye wo ye nhyehyeye me se na no wo ka asem na wo ka ye na asem adwene ko Ghana blaster no ga wo nwa ye hu nipa na wo se ye fa no e ma ne ye tenene e ma eti no
okay
si se ye ya ne nim se de ye hu sitia
and blaster na omo koje cap no blaster omo timi koje cap second cap omo je to aso no that black star no any ne black star no o pa he psyche na o players ne leaders na no mo lead black star ne hwemo no omo ye nkofo a omo ye Ghana fo omo ndia che so omo ma Ghana eni to mo timi je cap no e ko fa nkofo be mo je so omo ya brofo no mo ni nyansa se na ko ni abedi wani he o ni
yes
you sir you
Fiska so amoji ye. Fiska so amoji ye.
Oh, this a brony a chere the formula na san na ko use na brony chere formula obeti bi abeti.
Umfichire. What the aduane kra bibi chefam a yeye. Bema.
Yes sir.
Me say esese on eno ne say adesua a media me nka party bi asem me nka political party bi asem but eno ne ade a say no aban a wo so yi wo die bibia e wo se Ghana for ye nyina ye boa na ye sisudua e ma ne fifie wo de hwe enwumasua aso ye man na wo da ho no wo de hwe me nka so obi atene but Shensaya no US o. Mine no US. And not me tie ni history no or say aban no kofa no buy so meboa. Oh. And sesaya nkasa. Wodi aba. Obi susu gina ho ka se ye 419. Hwe ye mem. Ade no ye. Obi susu akofa ho obi se o meka se ade no nye. Ehinu fa ni ye kwi. Ehini fan ye koi adi asem ni bema adi a waye di mesrew me say ye nyina ye baboa ye nyina ene ye mpe bass ene ye mpe megaphone na ye nko ye kurom anase wiase nye bechinchina ye mohu dawuro fi se animdifu akuku dame a wo ka ho bi esese ye nyina ye asem no a etre Bible ye beka sa asem patre nyankopon asem ye nyina ye de koye kurom ho na ye kobo dawuro se esese ye nyina ye se yo tom no man no enchirima no bekekere wo man no na etoto aso ye nyina ye nya ahoto bema adwuma e den pa no wafa na I'm telling you.
Wow.
I'm telling you. What nurse ni bi nurse ni bia o ye cabbages ni ade no
Next farmer, yeah.
Ono ne mami nya wo. E wa hye mi nkuna ne pa. He.
Wow.
Oben. Me ade a wo ye no. Me hu dia menye wo. Wo dia me say yangada ni emfa basis. Emfa nhye ba bia wo no so wo US so wo he. Na yem basis. Ni enko ye krom ho, ni enko bodawro. Enka achi. Eza.
Yane.
Agro.
Minti abrochi.
Sa.
Devi.
Oh.
Yatigara haya. Sure.
I see.
Yane. Devi. Haya.
Oh.
Yadi abre papa. Yane boy say to haya.
Enie yenka mom.
Ta.
Na yemwa. Na womwa. Yen na wasem yemwo hu dawru. Yempe hons. Yempe ayi ni enye campaign na Ghana for de em say ya so na enti asemu ana say ye ade ne yen o da bi ense o me mani abre.
No, no me say.
Adwene da ye trim. Me hu adwene da Ghana for trim.
Okay, but
sorry am so o man me.
But ebia the way ya na ye boy. Ohun nurse no. On say ordinarily abaya kama nko wie nurse senka kuya ye de nko onyo. Ohun eniji a wode ye and me sure say the sikasem no man bebre ekoye sebe na fefo anase na afo epe eya fi man mu bebre no. Ohun say we very stable. Tentia information for so enti Ghana ni dey sebe over bia na yebo idawro ya nkakra Mrantia, but the truth is that Mrantia no normal. Because the can no one editing. No one edit them. You're frustrated say to Ghana that. You only baby I check crying. You're very stable. And
when I can just say I me woman me millions me na kat me nya foot boy coming to asampa na me catch roll
yeah so sad
kay hia mumu bi e ma mutu ye
sad direction no and I was say bo hu dem
that certificate o ko school ko ye professor ko emeritus enkam
we are only to what
pressure wo krom ha wo nsem se nwunan
and who say akosu ya kasa yi oso okoto Ghana ni professor me sure say big university broni ni gira hokra no ni mia na obebo na nkrofo no so we the entina wonya privilege sebe ya obebo onua that's why anything what privilege bibia wonim bia no wonim sebe ya onua mo so beto mo se wo sika sebe ya onua mo beto mo se wo position bia wo ho sebe ya nkrofo bekoso sebe bibia wo bia ihire bia nyame dia ma wo bia no sebe ya onua mo ho beto mo na wo ho na se onua mo ho ehia bibi e wo hia broni nti wo ho wo so a na se antetew antetew no ya antetew bibia wo bia
asepa no aka no
yeah privilege bia wo technique company skill you will be as a young crop will go up. That's why you have it. Yeah. Where does it? Let's send me a message.
Number no okay. We will deal with it. Because we know we here say Cape Coast, KNUST, what do you call? Legon, US, the watermelon, no?
Yes.
I was say a common emeritus. They are my office. Here, councillor, WW Obinsre, Manabre. I did my own consumer. obi a oyɛ engineer na car boat kura wontimi ntu ɔte me professor na yɛ de ahyɛ ne nsɛm na wo go ɛno na wo so ɔhu ɛno bi na wo ka no ɛnyɛ ɔmo nka no korɛ nyɛ saa ne yɛn nananom de tete yɛn
That's right.
saa ne yɛn nananom de tete yɛn
That's right.
na hwɛ sɛ oyi yɛn so obi de ɛsi edu nketea in fact ɔwɔ degree ɛm so ɔwɔ masters koraa saa ndc for chairman no wo yɛ kasa ɔman no ɛsɛ yɛyɛ ni sɛ ima ne yɛyɛ a wɔn nso so nam akyire sɛ ntɔnko ano ɔman no ɛyɛ in fact menya politics wɔ ha but nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ a obi wɔ hɔ a wɔyɛ panyin nso wɔtwe ɔman no kɔ akyire a wɔno na ɔno pɛsɛ ne nkumi nyanko a na ɔman no nsɛe daakye saa deɛ ɛnyɛ monka nkyerɛ wɔn sɛ saa mpanimfoɔ no nyinaa wɔn mfifiri hɔ wɔn nya wɔn nsɛm hunu no na ɔman no nya ne nsɛm ntima fam fira na yɛn nkɔ so ne yɛ brɛ.
Yes sir. Enti yɛda ase ofa.
Deɛ nyinaa yɛ bɛsi ɛba adeɛ na wɔn yɛ ɔhane.
Ani enti bra yɛhwɛ o. Enti yɛda ase. Yes sir boss, thank you.
Na me ba.
Yes sir.
Nyaminka.
Thank you sir. Nat Kasa. Nat what me kan wakasa.
Kobna.
Yes sir.
Me wajo.
Me jo so far.
Ya da sin su di kan. O boy juma.
Yes sir.
Ebe yem se na otu be mienu ni. Me ba o fidie yi so a platform so be ka kire o se. Ghana for ne o matu kan ni nyina me taxi drivers. Omo yes ama Ghana for no. On ze ma amene yakusu abeka se o status wo jai series ni ya na manfo obo ofunom tini trimwed. How back pa ha Ghana for no. Omo etu kwan. Be ne de me de half for ne buy.
Okay.
Ebe 4 days ni. Na mo platform bi so ni edi nkom. Papa bi ba mi moniting. Ba oba no no otu omo etu kwan no for say. Obi a niema ko ya ma ne kakra bia ko ntwe ne hwe n'achi na. O hihye niema se de be ya bibi ni a. Ko betima san aba. Na nkomodidie ma lady bi. O kire mu se ono de kuro no mu de wo hu nti wo mba biem na oye tini kase mu a ma hwe hu se nipa dodo na amne omudi nkomo no mo saa problem ni nyina ye se omokọ a omunyu obi ene nye de omne ne be na Ghana for no so mu hu se se opese okọ wani ma enya adamfo o so nya botae because so e waju so de adamfo na ebe ko wani mu de ene utu na ba ko abesa ko chi de nsia ti wonko wani mu da se wo ye na adamfo pe the moment adamfo ni ni ho no de wo ye na je agu o si ye hu se e ka wo nko a next person bi obebe bia o so otimi ne ne ye de hin anso de wo ye no wo be kire se say na me ye nti next person bi o bia o say the available person o so ne ne ye na ye de ani sisi se we na minim no we na me ko no ho o mo amni mo mu nyina ni wo nti me ko a me ni nka bi sa de aye twe ho aka akiri nti me se ya etu kwan e obi mmo a me fa nse edwuma omo ye omunya kakra baska ne de yede e di twe ho ha ya na asasa o ya bazero ti ani bebe ho so benyi na ukura ba na wo to ntimi mpie ti se
na unihwe
ye kuro mu nso de wanya hwe kura no benya nkura no omo di akoro aha wunya nko abeka de nti me ha ba akopa no mesere o ma menyu obi mekọ menyu obi no munyai obi de e wo ho bibri.
That's right.
Emfa gidie nkoye adwuma fa nkonta ye adwuma udi gidie ye adwuma unsabesi form because ye can how many times o matwi adi a ye mpa ba
wow
emiri bi kura mka kire papa bi se no me de me di sika be kwa ko bibia mo ma say de me de be vodka we papa no hwe me din was stress a was hwe dom dia ye no wo kitu abi we na wusu me ko fi nkodwe ne de o ka kire me ne hu di na hu say ampa because say we wa ju say wo san a ntimi ko ba bia wo ko ti ye nuanom ne mrante ne mbaba no so ma start bibi no lady na o ka na asem nurse no so mi hu mani chi me hwe na yi wo cha asentwi YouTube channel ma hwe so many times many je pa na me hu na yi bebre na mta hwe me say ye microphone bebre ho hu afom dwuma woni se e abodamfo adwuma omani beba o se eska adwuma ne ma ka kiri ke jam di besi ya edase adwuma na o ye yesere o mo ebenya ho no to se kuma se no so mo mbra be support na o mbeti nsempa na bi na ye edase
That's it for that. That's it. Thank you. All right. Knocking on. So amo baini kasa. Amo baini so to me kasa. And I said, amo to me kasa. Yes.
Mr. Wimpacho, Meton Kapa.
Go ahead, please.
Didi kan meda wasi pa. Isa se ebibi etwem no na akwaye se eji sika nkakra. Nanso na yemu. Nanso bra wo kire se anye hwe kura no kwansi kura na beba yensema yensevu no. No kwase mini metie wo no. Dese mitumi aka se me bakra peja me money box a wontumi peja. Na again me say me ye project bi also chere say ense say we income awunya na emba hwehwa memfa nkowura dan mu also na faye bibi nti say sika na eba mbom a wutumi de bosome anase even na wotwe miensa bempo asidan na siwo ampa mija edan na chidi a meto me boase no sisi wadaroma na omo aso no ebetumi aka say wo kakra wo a yepe bia ka ho a epese de to taxi de kan adwuma ye no electrician but ye adwuma na akwa say e links onipa na obe link ama on so no sika obeje okran bonus nye easy why estimate ne dia ma no so no so akotena se akohyehyɛ ne foforo na price aka so obeje no odi buburu akoto so tie ma mi hu se ma mani anda ho na ma nye adwuma foforo anka ho a enya ade ebeboa me ba me pese na nkasa me ko school ina no efa ne se me betu me ho wa but me obi a me bɔ mmɔden nanso me hwɛ ɔma me bɔ mmɔden wɔ class ina so ɔmo na obi agina ye me a me bɔ mmɔden so ɔmo no so a me hu ba bi a me wɔ no how nti me sha se me tiu na be hu se da bi enye qualification na obrofo sem no enani asem no na mo ne hia ne se obebu ho se oye bibini na adu hu di ampanso se obi de ne sai bibi a titru kantanka me pena sempa ade obi de ne sai me hu e ma manage nanso akwai sai ya hanom no Ghana no wo ye sa ne ma na yemu ene me be ko school mo se o mo ye career day obi ye ko sha atade a nurse doctor judge banker ene me bisa se mo ahyehye we na mo ahyehye o mo sei so mo fa mbetena wono mo dan na mo bisi no ha na mbo so mamo kania na mo beso mo dem no hwan ene so mamo na mamo dem ho no ma ye kama obi anya no yibia because akwai say ya yese wo kan brofo a ana wo peke sa ne ma na che se na che se wuni mande ni ya jutu by to that menu mu say most schools men na tree speaking we me twero well country will stop speaking vernacular na ma twero di but wo church no say amedi nkwasi asem ya language na didn't na me si me nkrofo kwan say mo nka isn't say me so ya share me say me ntwere nti na ma twere
and you na twere obo
so no amaze say me ba ofi school ba no chia good afternoon ne ma me man welcome am so ja welcome sem no good me na me twere na me won na say be nyansa ni say me be school ba uchi because so the tree ni kasa say ye kasa me ndwi ansa na makasa me kasa nti eno ane sɛ mebi ma no akasa ne ba aborɔfo no afei na ba bɛdwendwen ho no ahyehyɛ wo nsɛm wode memfa wei ntom guy bia na meme wɔ anim sɛm afei na ba bɛ tenses past participle ne ɛkekakeka ho guy wɔ classroom na ɔyare school nso na yɛ barras nti no na hospital wɔ hɔ ɛsɛ sɛ ɔka borɔfo yɛde no kɔɔyɛ a ebisa ne sɛ wohaa ne sɛn ɔse I'm nearing and fearing agye sɛ ɔne ɛnsan so ofe ba wei sa nkɔka no ɔtwi a kɔbɛtumi akyerɛkyerɛ ɔse I'm nearing and fearing
ɛna wotwerɛ ne di anaasɛ ɔyɛ dɛ
na kyerɛ sɛ ɔne ɔno nso so ɔsan so
na wotwerɛ ne di sɛ wode nyɛ borɔfo
yɛsɛ ma adwuma no no nti nti nearing and fearing deɛ ayɛ sɛ twi naa na wamɛse no nti no ɛna metwerɛeɛ
ɛde wotwerɛ ne di
nso woka borɔfo twi no a mehu sɛ wo ho tɔw metwerɛ ne di yɛsɛ ma ntwerɛ nti me nso metwerɛeɛ nti yɛde adwene nkɔ yɛkyi a yɛhu sɛ twi no ɔmo ma yɛnka no ɛmmoa yɛ ɛmmoa yɛ because yɛbisaa me metwerɛ exams ɛkɔtwaeɛ concerning molten magma metwaeɛ fine Mr. Obi bisa me sɛ molten magma no metwerɛ na ɛyɛ deɛ baade na menim kantanka na ɛbɛkyerɛ hu sɛ ɛwɔ hɔ nom a asase no ɔhyew tumi ba mu nti sɛ ɔhyew no tumi ɛba mu aboro so a na apae ɛnso matwerɛ no fɛfɛɛfɛ twɛ wo nso na menim de koduo baasanka yɛtwi a ka menim sɛ ɛyɛ ɔhyew na ɛba asase no mu nti na ɛwɔ hɔ nom a na ɛno a apae no ama ayɛ sɛ heat no ayɛ dɛn apue no nti yɛ school no mu deɛ no kwasɛm nie language no a ɛyɛ mother tongue no ɔmomfa nkyerɛ no ɛmmoa yɛ ma yɛntumi develop
akwasi bro nim pɛ sɛ wobɛdwen
na ɔmpɛ sɛ kyerɛ adeɛ no good
ɔmpɛ sɛ yɛbɛdwen nti na ɔsɛ ne kasa ne mfa nkyerɛ adeɛ no
yeah good
ɔmo kasa no
sisi yɛkyerɛ adeɛ no
mo ne timi dwen mo ɔmo dwen mo better than ɔmo a ɔmo de
sankade ɔmo kyerɛ good ade ɔmo kyerɛ wɔ school sanka twi na nka ɔmo de kyerɛ anka meyɛ sure sɛ obi bɛfeeli yɛmfa no sɛ yɛbisaa sɛ
kɔso all right I'm set bani century kasa
Opanyi. Pacho tuminga.
Tunka.
Okay. We dey enyumre mechi obi bia o channel yi so na mada waspa yi sans if you bra me share o no. Nyanka sana ne me bra so ma bra bom na. Metie obi ana esa na metie wa na say my week. I don't know like metie obi ana na say I say like me hu dia minya me ho. I start thinking a lot. I remember my whole video no. Like I genuinely be because I just feel like there are so many decisions that me share on time and come in take it. Right now, no, me in Ghana, me UK, but se me show my certain more. I feel that a bit better. Se me want me chrome. And me nkwanzo. You go for everywhere. On by TikTok now, on be portray as a abridging the of Baha where we like all these people they have so many issues. Omete hono mamuno. Omkra ni nyese omotena ha. No. Once ontime nwene hu se adi me wa ha mwame nso no na so tim abranka okoni kuro manka something good obetima ye ho but ontime nwene hu because that abrochi de abrochi na ya ne se Ghana de okoyere. That is all that we think about. You who say because me more Ghana say na ma James abrochi de onya be duru ha. There are so many possibilities you can just start. But Mishawa kame chosen ka mean to coin. Say me all Ghana no. I wasn't doing very well like na me ni sika gidi but one na me manage printing press. But what mean?
Yes.
I manage asafo. My boss like oh Jimmy Dintino ono no aso wotena bochi kakra ntino na adwuma no nhye da nim ne so ntino no Jimmy di timi na manage for press no afei na mo boys a your camera na ya de a yeah my background na art like my graphic design was school ntino sa na man my boys weekends yetime je wedding ya kotwa all those ni fidie bebre but me organize boys na chiro mo say sika na beba no ni kwase de sika ni twa ya num na ye fam pen fidie ye duru ba bi no fidie na me cinema bi na de fidie ni maame o maame drone ba ko maame camera na na boba ko camera de ka ho ye di be 1 year no na mo gimbal yo machine ya de camera si su twa video ye plans e beto light me free Ghana aba no ni o 2000 cities sa 2000 cities no ni e be say ye to light betimi de I see them tell be ultra video wedding na dey betimi bright
Wow.
all those so make no na me nye ba na me young boy
Now I'm kind so.
yes ba let me who say me ye bibia ma me ho I felt fulfilled like I felt say at least me ye bibi so enyi sika bia de because na me young boy dey ahia na bedi na ma han dan dey but e dan ma 22 years I mean said enu next 2 years and then me sika kra met my day e dey han dan bi ntino I didn't have a lot of responsibilities ntino na sa tam na me time a bitimi ane kakra ntike bia me nyini kakra na me nu se bia me ware ana me wo no na nka me so my day manje ba bia si and I continue to boom me benya na ma dwe so because me I didn't know a lot about the visa issues. And Ghana no or say educated people more about visa no. We don't really understand visa. We do chroma now visa say. Me be do chroma no and I me say me visa na say. Na me definition me da visa system no especially for Africans no. Another slavery schema these people have put up. Because come to think of it, what's a Ghana? Obitimi find the passport. Onye visa no aba Ghana. Obedu Ghana no aba visa okuru. Ma bitu abe $100.
Yeah.
Oh bani kruma. Oko kabe Ghana skambe 1 billion near ade 10,000 pounds. Wona ote Ghana economy ni sika no okope 10,000 pounds.
But abreno.
E dia abreno krum. Oh di wo first ka free krum aba ni krum wo dia abreno. Wa wo okrum no hwe ni ho no. Ba ono na eba ukroma 100 pounds, 200 pounds, no the travel and no the aba. Oba nso anye say bia aba you are free like oba ba no nke bia betima ko school betima say o da bi. Especially care base I say. Oba I catch you say you are restricted. Why anya care na utimi nya adwuma bia bi. Wow. How are we like me trust me you know.
And we basically consider the kind of prepare.
Like seriously, every time came with your video not my memory like but you know that like we are not thinking and omo macha wa hana me aunties wa me grandmothers wa but ono mudi nkoma o ma dwen no still na no me as it's still
locked.
A cake.
Yeah, it's locked.
It's
locked.
It's like they have everything on me. Yes.
They can't.
Me want back she's fine, but baby I'm in trim that say like I just look at them. My grandfathers were penny for more. Which is papa when you house. I thought I'm about like I'm like why like I'm not saying say like Ghana is the best. Ghana no I'm not saying that, but come to think of it too. What about Kroma? What by now 30 years? What the best is 60 years? What are you doing again? Like, and you said, what are you still doing? I think about this a lot.
So because I feel like what do you think is the why are they there?
Seriously, I don't know. I thought that I feel say be a pension or more general. It be also me who is be a mama. Sana me who most of the time I feel say your mama na mama because most of the cinema.
You don't argue yourself in Ghana anyway.
Yes. Me cinema be nam near Juma. Or Beth. Or Bob hospitals no. But my menka say mention. You can kromwa. me call me up so na person book appointment. There's no slot. You can't book appointment to go to the hospital unless it's an emergency. What is the bibinibi and again and if you genetic talk because UK ha ultimate hospital says emergency. What be that? Me who but my money is Ghana. As a money is Ghana. TikTok omo mo abroach diasporans no omo ne sum e Canadian and I'm like wow. Me fear anymore ya me fear anymore be he nguregu a obi atunguregu unhu so be ko fafo no twa ba apa magana BBC the be sia ka asem no ye be kan ya te say dey say UK now one day. I'm not saying the UK is bad, but the way I hear all diaspora and you see who Ghana no is very sad. And I'm raho. Na me say tie no. First and some money for Ghana, once Ghana dey nyi is ana man nyina me jai. Ma hu ni say e yankwasa. Na me efi na ekoyi me makache mo say sorry ne no akofa Bible na sana man nyina no na twam. I'm not saying that reading the Bible is bad and going to church is bad. Me auntie so me almost bomb me because young class or I don't pass. I'll go because I respect you. But I'm not going there because I'm feel say I saw them on and no, that's not what I do. There are so many things I'm changing because most of us are wasting our lives here. One way a kilo dreams. So many people have lost their dreams on Bible. So many people like Oba youthful years, you know, these people make sure say and you say we young crata bit my baby no. Now you few years in co and that's no Oba. And that's why yes, there are so many things. Yes, Tina Bibia say what just a life no over here. Warehouse called like a new man as a physical jobs to weaken your body and to only 40 now unyang krata then you are done or life is done but here man and then youth no do you know what you're doing here much morning 18 20 no warehouse they don't others who music or swimming or bobo or you say say you mana e de adwene ye ne ade be mo akọ anim tentem that is what they learn but una ubibi na waba no they make sure say they put you in a box to visa no yes ke nkwa na bitima utimi ba o company ne say company do buy ne say oni adwuma na aban na je ne certificate of nzem na aban na ka kire say
unuanom a omo call ye no what are they saying mushia de na maka
baby they are not coming back. That is the truth. So many people are not coming back. But me right now, nothing will convince me to stay in this country for that long. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe unless like I'm able to freely pursue what I want to pursue. You understand me? Me person me enter into programming is computing is animal. That is what I want to do. If I have the chance to pursue that, say I have the chance to do like some courses, a company wants to employ me to do that job, fine, because it's a job, and that doesn't mean I'm not coming back to my country. No, I'll make sure I say my country in India, I'll go back, and India it's not negotiable. No, Ghana, na my say, oh, no, I go here and I realize, it's stupid to think, say, you crew, no, you are not going back. Now, some of na beto mo hano. Sanko fona obato mo hano. So omo chire omo no komu dwane firi kuro ni ma enka hwan na ba be kuro ni ya ma wa fa place o ba no kuro. So omo na ye kuro ni ye world war nyina omo fa mu. There was world war omo kuro ni yese bi. But still they got up and decided to put things together so that be ya kuro no nchiri ma na be dey. Be omo ba tom and ni yeah, Tigana, yeah, watch it in the audience say, oh, young for plane, young corny, or qua, and your call, Mawa, no cow. And it's a pity. It's a pity. So many people are losing their, like, Munchaira because I want my own Krumwan automatically, some crown, they are gone. They will never go back to your country. People are not thinking about it. Uncle na wawo mo ha no. Omunchira si. You watch na si. That's the end. They are not going back. People don't send their children back to Ghana. Ne ba on fani nko na chida. Na Ghana nye. They be our culture ba se Ghana nye. Also na akura no nko ne call 1 2 3 anko mo say aha na me free. Tino. Den ha obetuma de akọ. Ena eja chese. We no nya wo abrochire. Me bo abrochire. Na oba nso abasha bone. Abasha bone ne. Like the kind of things I cause on but we know me sha say tie one dey me Canada me never be brasesa and I'm planning on this is abalabona me bo no me say bokomachi because me mo say me ka me bokomachi. That is what I'm thinking now. Na me shira papa ni me shower when I'm free no be me bi.
That's it. Echo Sky, Kasa. Echo.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Anything okay?
Most of the day, I'm a corner that Muslim imagine.
Okay, Echo.
Now, men said I'm a Casabre, but and that's in a Mazabama because I inspire him. If they are saying last year, when I know following Taman can say, bring Kabian, Kamusma after home, I'll have with TV. My idea, I'm some one with that. But starting to follow it last year, Mr. Benjamin Silla, inspiring. But more takwa today I am organized because our followers were takwa seminar need takwa I am a plan na am so yenya chafa na second one me prefer mankasa me before books ni bi nti aya nyem kan wasan because yenye to books ni bi so takwa ha
Yo.
No so mo na ma da ba men chat so da
Yeah, chat to me.
Baka books bo chama ma chat so na ya ka books no wasan na me for last one experience kana mfa ndo wasi minya land oba mitem resume kisi dan mititie wona ne minya abata na minya documentation ni nyina minya papers cadastral bibia mizato ne menya abatala misem wife goma o start cocoa business ne sanka will you believe that start cocoa business this year my salary in poba me sada am from sanka we are now planning of doing another thing.
Wow.
Yeah, then can you farming? Me said I need experience of your farming. Mudi dia brode land no do. Mudi a manga some new experience wo mti. Me ya mon kodi bia wa ba man ti mokona no ho efu. Wa agbofom. And me pede me nya experience anka sa wa farming me na mokon. And aside that, Mr. Ben me chat one but try and link mama hu na wutum wo factories ni because my salary is in there very bad. Minyanka mutuma establish a factory ankasa.
Okay.
But officially, in chat one in order or yani,
Okay.
chat. You get like them word, some corner even Muslim baby. Madame
Yo.
Panya means I was the Muslim, because I believe but the our phone abandon, especially financial position on the baby, because the junior young search other than me within 5 years. Ghana and Babunia, and what but different. The other blankets and I mean, so on your cassie.
Go. Yes, sir. That's it. Yes, send a message, you know. Okay. It's a picky flow, kakra. I'm say, there's also how. But let's see. Into about just 2 minutes, you wrap up, then we go to the next person. Kwame Hot, Kasa.
It's all been part of a chow.
Yes, sir, Kwame.
Mechia mama so. Or saying ye.
One more guy.
So, why Miss Wayne Pow?
Sir.
My inshira. That was it. Oh, boy, you.
Yes, sir.
Because it will be a casa in your assistant.
That's right.
A casa in your knee, she said, ye be assistant. Say you who be near who say who you.
That's right.
Yeah. Because me do books no baby am here adwuma no me do books friends me ba seminar no me to bi wa Accra na me ba me adara me ba na so me hia wo Accra mo me sa to we ni bi so bi wo di book ni bi mo obi a na obusa wo say na ne ka ye say Nam say oh man go honum. Was there be na me hu say abibifo enso ye nipa because Mr. Obi obi timi ko twa body kwa de be che obi wonye ne hwe o. Bi ko to bibi no de be che obi wonye ne hwe. Bye. Utu kwa na hu say obi di bibi kura no no busa o se ne kai say because onum so this kind of to enti. Mr. Obi wa me aye nipa. Because me buy no ma me de be ma manfo nyina odi bibi che obi nsema oh me kai say nso o manu ho no o se mate ne me so me kan na me nyanim die na me de bobra na eyi a me so me ma obi adi me so mate sabe abeje ho atum se wo so ye bibi ni no na ye dai ene hia the African advantage in the me kura me de acha ma me kura ma nya bi Mr. Obi say me school dia Mr. Obi anko school bi akenkan nyo bye Mr. Obi me ba nya me to Ghana flag nyina bo me dem o
Wow.
na book no me ebi da me nchen me ntimi nkan kra me ni boss o me hu se di bibi ba me tiri ma me hu se me sum ye bibi ni nti o se me ye den me nko me e dia me ko ma chi nti me nko start bibi
Wow.
Mr. Obi my me yes me hu se ma ye nipa se dia la so se ye Saturday ye me kan ye no ti me see me Ghana no obi ye bibi ketua bi na me bu ofu ba me see fam na afi atwas na adwena ba me tirim se the actually wo nyina ko yesei na mse da bi horma chese fam na me si free card mu kwa fe na manum so me si ye Mr. Oben ye ntimi nkenkan de ye ntimi nkenkan by ye hu se so ya nipa senka omo de kasa na kire ya Mr. Oben minim se nka do mo kire school mu bia bepim sa me nka da so wo etirim
What was I the open will be no church or weekend.
okay
So open will be Romanix kakra the onim kakra no be obene wo on found state kakra afe mienu miensa Bonzo bit make can be bravo manya bi. Gonya be.
Mr. Oben enya kra oh mihwemo me
okay. Nya kra there na to aso. YouTube nyina ultimate de dunya even 30 minutes every week you kra.
Oh Mr. Oben me tie self investment na me hwese me hwe de me tie de me kan ne de like nkomo me die na ma me hu se like say no me hu se entina ebi obi ntimi ma program so Mr. Obi ntimi ma program so ahun na watie ohun ba won fanya bibia ntina won ntimi ma meka bibia no ase e basa akura na wote won ma na se wo hu yira wo hu de wonye
wow
Mr. Obi me share won be 6 months going 6 months e kona ase me ntimi nya ehwe no family de na me ye na me gya ho ba me ntimi nya ehwe no afi Mr. Obi na me hu se me ho yira me chese afi na me ntimi ntie because me tie ade na e ba me mu no nti sometimes hu se wo ye program kwa me timi botra na ase me hu de me nya ba me ba Ghana na afi me hu se me ba start bibi no afi me hu se de wo kire me timi de bi ye dai ye adwuma Mr. Obi nka omo timi de ye kasa na kire ya on nipa me ye no me wie school na man twa ma results JSS no kwa no man twa ma results na amba nti omo set ne buy na omo kwa SS no na matimi akosua stuff in chest apom me ho omo kura nwie SS no na matimi akosua apom me ho abafie nipa masani machine filoda na edit filoda na menim yusu masani ka kasia nkasa twi Mr. Obi say do obi kire bibia metimi anye buy kasa na omo do kire ma wo ntimi nye dai wo ntimi nti ade na ase na watimi dia dai o dia 2 3 me just stuff in chest na che ba me ba Ghana ye me hu se me koji obi ye adwuma me so ha mama metimi hu se me a mama adwuma se me nya metimi aye metimi aye ba kasa na mo de kire ye wo school na manti anya dai do mo kire bi admin kan etiri
kasa ne mo
Mr. Obi wo ye adwuma ye so ye ba ya timi abe start bi a ze me da me na me nua keto na me depression sin so was na o ba ya kwa ni me nin ko ba asa wo koye no wo sa koye no na me se me ba ya de ta me be dini so but say my banner there me what time to us me population see so stores na Mr. Obi nyuma be mi sabi a start na there me hu say na ye den say me say store na kwa na ye ka bi ho asema say Mr. Obi enche beba na be ya Mr. Obi ye da so me ye nipa ye kasa me bibia asesa am ye so ye je hu tum say wo ye bibini a wo ye nipa
yes
Obi ye da say
o say that's it sarete
legend
yes sir
yeah that's it
thank you Okay. I'm here. And you say no be about okasa kakra bi na yintimi wrap it up. Na time no aso. Okay. Big Ora kasa. Big Ora.
Danny Pacho, good morning.
Morning sir.
Danny Pacho, Yami in show.
Amen.
Na yɛsrɛ nyankopɔn sɛ wo nyansa no a wɔde adua mu no a wɔde wɔn nso wode dua adasamu no nyankopɔn ɛnto nsukwa mu so na mpo so a ɛnso aba ɛsiane sɛ mestate ɛtie wo nkyɛn na for mawie school for the past 11 years na menyɛ adwuma mehu deɛ mede mabrabɔ ɛyɛ sɛ mayɛ frustrated in life to some extent there na me feel as a real cynic. I don't know the reason why I have to leave.
Wow.
But Nansena, me teach you, and I say it has awakened some giant being me. I'm become more business oriented. I'm to me. I gather many as a seed capital of 5,000, but as to say the MBA structure and I mean is certain yet. To me, I was still have I realize I was a destiny. Me, I made the same. Me, chances me, per se, I bind them, my Juma, met them goes for 11 years. My chance here, say me, per Juma, the CV. Akokwa, but results be a few months. But now, see, me take you now. Me say me to me, be mammy, only can say me train. Say me, per a Juma be a me, pa buy a Juma, ya, and as I said, say me force it. Okay, my boy, 5,000, but soon as to say, me for business ko a me di say na me nye so set na me gu so a me adwen ho. But day I want to be am person ye bi mama brabo.
That's right. Wow. And to uko school eh? We read school eh?
Me we gempa BSc finance.
Okay. All right. I think just look around your community, eh? Bibia onamfofo no de omo ye no omo de tene no ano. No ade nyina na de tene. Doesn't have to be any special. All that you need is I don't know is in demand. Service no product no nipa no pe o meti mato. Na afi wo bonza wo start say wo hu sika nkakra no bi mo ye mobile money abobo ya bi mo ton force bi mo kofa nam ton ni nyina wo fa ni nyina business. Abrante o UK o kasa yi sebe ufiri akọ UK ya ma officer na nurse no pe na betim dia you ntimi fanya hwebiem ke how many years skill set be now developing beyond that. So technically you're positioning yourself to fail or to be average, but you go for na dream control nti ahano de bia bia no betima sua ye ne ye be kosoro tie broker na betima ton bia betima actually bia shop bia betima bia service bia betima render bia just do it and pay attention.
But you that.
Yes, sir.
But you that.
Thank you. Yeah. Into Waha, Nyamishra also. Waha, yes, I'm now Kumase. 23rd of November, Saturday by week. Which in a week. And he said, Opeso Ubebia, and yes, Opeso Babia, Brantia, Braho, Babawa, Braho. These are the environmental or security. Because these are environmental, a manipadi. Maybe a ye chesi casemo. Your churches animal Ubawa would want to shift it. Oh, yeah, I no money in critique because anybody be very I desperate. Yeah, this environment, my wife and started say, yeah, you man, nipa wadwen yeah, you man, bravo unko. That's the fact. That's a fact. So 02466318874. 02466318874. Fred, sa number no. Join us. Come there. Connect with people. Talk to different people. Listen to what people are doing. Because say also bet my BB easily. You know, many people are doing a lot of things. And just take it as a break. Right.
Hello, Legend.
Yes,
Legend,
sir.
good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Legend, the Yamias in my power for my name. I sit down some count. Legend. Legend. Emmanuel is very interesting now. And that was it. Legend, I mean, that was it now. I see Uncle Punshani. And I'm not tower to my power, you're my wife.
Sir, Mopia.
I'm not tower now. Legend, I'll be cheated. Yes, yeah, Bano. In your phobia. near the care to an amount answer, but if you're free this year, yeah, what's not, German, son. Yam so for connect you catch me no see with the minimum. Today, I'm turning to Neffy and Mudim Como, Cosiada, and Castle, it's a needing course here. We won't schedule their coaches of 4. Also, on Chairman or see. Quite hard, but it would be. I'm so for medical to an amount or so. Me buy a Juma why and why I do. Carry on who I ever cost. I'm so of a meaning the battle there. You need to keep a base. I must say, I might so quite to me. I'm catching. Legend, we do crewman. My friend, I'm off as my can you. Scam at Tammy Pan, I'm this same Juma. There was many know how to meet me in your Gano. See, me catch you, Baby, and the yes, you could do so far. Me had to be able to upload you and force me to cry every day. Legend, easy. You see me too. That me kwaje visa bedru fi pa me fa book na baby scam de me kwe bia me fa scam na me akwa invest scam de kwe scam de ase we nyina na me di share ma dwuma mu a nti se me costa tia bra bo foforo pa die na me nya wo
Okay, okay.
nya my dinsa me sim bedru ba bia me koso e man me ka che se dada kroma ma ba de edwa wo me ra ko me ho fi se asa me stati abro for bibia me ntia se ma se adwuma o ti leja se de me den se o ma no pese me ngum adwuma no me ngu adwuma no
Okay.
tene de bia me de nya me se kofu de mu ye nyina me ngu adwuma studio anu koso nti yes no me nya twa wi a leja me kofi akoto ba adwuma so
That's right.
me ka che obam nyu adwuma se abucha ba me ni da o mu se ade wonye ade oje so obeda na me se na me Ghana kwasi ada kura me ko adwuma aha na me ba beda na me die dey asole mi nkobi mi sole a mabom pair makotena madwuma mu obi adu onko asole mi ebu amam se mbeni of na koto ni se akoto ofred no almost it leje me ye adwuma sa makwese obi timi firi sunwan obi firi oboase ombo a obi ani kwan so no ma ba me ba bi iska omso de mani da so mba ba beto leje me ti o man kwa adwuma nwumre me ti o za ko bisa de we program so uti akira Mitieti said, Leja, oh dear, Kakava Case, Nanum Tower, Chino Michel. Uncle Ponson Cow, now, Mamma could be my wife. Me buy the you wish the idea didn't come up.
Anne, Momrefie.
Mamma could be levy.
Anne, Momrefie now, which you know, day. Mamba or Germany for 4 years or swabba. Or buy no or shop Casio. Or buy no as I've transfers or your shop. And the pictures or sending me pa shop or Wabieno. Oh, now you say, oh, advantage because that. Hey, Ghana now means oh, advantage.
Good morning, Mr. Oben. Good morning, Mr. Oben.
Yeah, Ghana, voice over in a chief.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Oben.
Morning.
Okay.
Morning, boss. Yanti won't go. And a program not be me no phone so.
Okay, then my main call back and send request and send the request.
That's right.
Yeah. To be honest, like you were from Thursday, I'm home and new the team come and the American children say I'm sure because motivate a lot. Now motivate a lot now sunshine crime. And that there be some American children say the Benjamin system a Bible and spend this Kebiana with the Bible and today the Pansy spend 10,000 euros and now 15,000. Made the scholarship the by Germany. You may ban me from some said then yes, Kebiana say the best for more. Because Quebec may be brave. If you say if we Ghana the expectations were high, say
yes.
After school, many have a master's degree a year. Oh, many you must say a year and then but you real masters no. In Juma, you buy Kumohana. Yeah, no. You
some if you my quality Mr. Dem, be some will say, and see, my way na Kamea. And yet, why didn't no Ghana number yes sales and sales, you know, may name for anything so clean for the sales. Or one me jaw Mokoba in and then no be out on the vanna or no any Juma.
Yena Juma.
Where Abia was just shop or the end warehouse. Or fun a girl by one big girl, I'm in any cost. Why just shop less than 30 or maybe 30 years. Why a shop or hang a fee 1 bedroom flat and a shop. The uncle shop or no the corner hall. No the van the crown or toy or piano for the future and a can come with bubble container CH. And then make us say Abigail Scar or one. Me a mete German, make us a minibia, many need you come on, make us a minibia or semi bois. Minye or semi bois. And I'm saying, Abigail, Asema Americano, Obajing semi boana, cause one. Sir, in Jumane Wahasen, at the end of the month, you pay health insurance, but your rent. Ut your rent, you are. Obetobas take it, scanasa. Na neje, your casa, miniano, minim ne pa. Meaning, I'm a free father so. Miniano, the chain, only me pa. When yes, cap, no, scapent, me sometime, be me who's walk, positive picture of Facebook, no. And I'm say, now they know so, or yes, about UK. I don't know the internet so well. Me name the internet man call UK. Inti me kita masters, but me kai juma me juma or not. At the end of the month, in scan ube tuao dine kabe a few phone so obia then they will be calling you into say into life, you know, and when you and us have any ever born for
that year.
Make your mom who say by this time girls are none and guys are many or more years sales and they were able to save their money say ne or more guy back who prince or no call to Ivory Coast no coffee is soap babeton or coffee Ivory Coast so to make of 20 feet container soap within 1 month no a ton a beer bare 1,002 cartons no a toning in area and or sa cow I saw bobo ya no my container no or bare I'll coffee bar and Crawford because supply mano. And many no mudding command catch on such a lake. Me customer coffee almost a massa, ye cry a percy, but I'm say, hey, Prince. I then I'll be very damp, sir. So, call obisi on Beje or Beijing 80,000 cities or the Neko Canada, tourist visa or quite man in baby, Monko dear drew. And I'm say, hey, Prince, into could 800 million. I'm will be a Canada visa amount. Or see at the end of the month, to bet me $5,000. When I'm saying no, tourist visa, you have 10 years. I always unsettled Kwana Brucia to any so. 80,000 cities for Ghana. Nebusa Canada for one say, Dodo was saying 80,000 cities next $8,000 Canadian dollars. Bisa almost say, saying it was a scanny bit a hole. Bisa Canada for one say, saying it was 8,000 Canadian dollar nibio. Why don't you see Canada one? So we'll bet. Meaning say you have more than 80,000 cities net our counting. And I would be a visa. Would you be a take it? And Sana did the other beton. Come down, what's now? Obesusa, you never forgive yourself. And I'm catching some me abrochena me meteno. Me ban obio nimsa ma ba Germany bian 2021 number one. My first school fees ne buy, me school fees, me capre. Inti me de bia me no me ho say enye hwe ma say ska bia na me kase me call Ghana. I know what I'm going to do. Me kwaye me sales ne foforo because I already have the customers. Me nimo me ofa baako. Na na je de kasa oni me ofa na ya assembly man wo dwena se. Woton or distribute me lo. Na sika owo no metimi aka say ne nan foforo ne omosi so omotiti UK, America, Canada no obi ani bi. Otosa waje plot was Santase new Santase ankasa Santase omo ho Star Junction I was see apartment e ho asase enye easy so beto but he has been waje be 1 acre nti
or developing
so the catchem o catch omo dwen say on person beba bi
na no possible ni dey say possible ni magic my yo yeah tikro ya the what ya the obo no homo dey kura still na dwe no
Me apply adwuma bi. Me apply adwuma bi na me call interview or Germany ha. Your friend is saying America for company bi o. Me call ye no. Omo ka kire me say me o master's degree. So what? Asema obi star me no. And I'm betting na them will say then time I was na me who say I've defeated a literacy no. Ewo time I me wie me bachelor's, me first degree wo Ghana. Na ni kon say me ha me hu bi na me ma me ni ko sa business adwuma na me cause me guys mo year from 2018 ni nyina obi ate ne ho oton ne de. And the guy back owusu oton blade sticks or supply blade sticks pack cutting or fa omo ye ya no maje omo car or the beto elantra dem no de akwaje kia bongo ni bi no aye containers to every day obetumi anya a profit of 800 cedis because I know the job I'm making. Guy back or prince or no quite recourse no cover samena no about supply or the cook a doom bantima or shops no a supply or supply 1 month to me the supply 20 feet container no or the supply we and adie back when what Ghana want say if you want to establish business make us ask him will be engine the Ghana or be no be how o pattern no kwan ho the hand say oh you wouldn't interfere with someone's freedom Ghana or bakroom has said so opposite oh ton watch crowd store the do be femu no onwe kra na adwuma na saa wanu because you want to open your own business o say ni patuntum ka ho the do be femu onwe na adwuma na bi asa wanu so but o ka chi obi oga metimi bisa o say oh 80,000 Ghana cedis send me the Canadian visa for what tourist visa say almost on the manufacturers
that Ghana dia about what go for it or to your business also be about the catches on turn number.
And I'm saying, yeah, bro. You have more than $8,000 in your account. And I'm saying, my Germany, I call 3 years. Me move some me ni say scan me count from me ni bi da ho. And enya me nkwa, omo me ni mo nyina obi ani say scan bi.
Okay. Into why microphone to na abo one wa ha. Pese me bebre film. For no see.
Boss, no na me bekan. Me wo Dubai, me by night, me bass grabber. Hey, who nipa ho abutre o? Hey. Eno na mbesa me catch o because adwuma na wo ye no, ye we afa bi osofo na yi asofo say ya sorry asofo adwuma na wo ye no. Nti wan kasa no, kare wo ho say wo ye nipa ketwa. Hey. Mbesa me boost you sa boldness na wo no. Wo nso nipa. But first o ti mu say wo nam wo no, wo ye nipa ketwa. And then person me can no no because me basa ba she say what na wo fiti anapay and you bring ya abo one nimpanti you still have time na your doctor ma wo your doctor wo say pastor we you do for just say who can search nimpa akoma you speak to the heart of a human being and na person me catch on na ehye wutu mu sa
mate
nyame shira na wa ho odin no enkoso ye kese pa na ye beto me time aso me say mo Ghana no wo kasa ho me hu se sika na me nya no kran I don't keep it well because me me ba sha me ma na ase me ba na o ma tutututu sa na me de jama na nti me bo abo sika no aba ye medwuma me so ma ba ho aba ka cho say wonti ma yesi
nani
wo ma nimpa hu de ono akase betumi aye
that's right.
Won teachings no won some okanya won force won chire won titi obi a wo kasa no re nimpam na afi amade nimpa na it bring the boldness of a human being nti wo ye nipa ketwa o ye na MPs na kwa na ade ma free wo mo wo chen wo mo
o de traubas mu ne ko
ai ni ame mo kasa
ade era se
de manu besie no okay some catch obi or we in so life is say so what's Ghana na wo ye wo awajuma na ejuma no enye eye wo de it mean make 2,000 3,000 4,000 every month skebia wonya bia no advice say first can shame because me guys are na me no mo your friends saying the one distributor and obi atene ho guy no obekasa earlier no AJ oni me offer your friend is lem one year assemblyman or gina say sika ɔwɔ no me metumi aka sɛ na ama ma adwuma anda hɔ na ma nkɔ back ɛsɛ me kɔyɛ ma de metena aburokyire ayɛ dɛn ne nya kapre
Ghana
de metumi aka sɛ bi a mesi 3 bedrooms
Ghana tie me kura wo mu ni sɛ den na den sɛ bɛka kyerɛ yo abrofo de ɔmo de yɛfa mu aburokyire no there 95% of your crop everywhere everywhere. We are just trying to make it intelligent. But that's a fact. We have qualifications in crop for one hour, you more year, career, the more lifestyle, more live. In Quasum. But to my more condition, I may at yes, I know you're better than yet. Not for baby, more year, Juma or more born do a Ghana. Because I'm not general. Easily, a bit mamma I are quantino. You all know. Any advantage for the affair. We have colonized, we have structures that are producing colonized people. It's very easy for them to discard what we have and go and embrace bondage.
And the saddest part is, Omuba no musa be wo kra na. Chese omaka.
Yeah.
Omu mama no kra hu omachi kra. Like menim your mentality na way you no I don't know. Maybe America omu you say bia wo do pagana do matina boche matina America 14 years me ba America na mkuta me krata. Me many na kuta America krata. Me dream won say me man omu future way. They have so much opportunity here. But me man kura ni nyini wa ha after bedroom time me kura no mu ni me maame.
Yeah.
It is me man ni nyini wa ha na me kotena fia me man no me chia.
Mama.
Okay.
See, Mr.
I don't care. Mr. Maybe be secondary school Ghana. With American passport. Time they have the opportunity to come back. Your mentality, no, I say,
yeah.
What's he have? Why would himself chrono and wow? Mental health is say as a still because personally, I would never do that. Men because my back because I can't check that out the way on the phone I don't that I want men pay. Me back home ha me am who say me name ho but me nyasi Ghana kotoka me who say as a bird be free me so I say me believe will be kotoka wana
microaggression African Americans can't tell me ya
me back your flights ni nyina ya African Americans them hey it's not magic corona but some ye mum no kro mani mum abeka ha
na ne so omono ya ono omo hu ntem ye nkrofo no hu to kone ya ono
ya na ha dwene se wafi wo se nye be pep sika momu die ba wo ba no ma live o ma dwene ni nyina na o mo de hana be ye o mu kro o ka Ghana sma se Ghana no na sometimes should be am city wo pa wa ntu kwan ti Ghana ka won tena wa na because as a Ghana ni kro ma wo mo bi I don't know
information sister ye nsua de nkrofo no parking
ya na is just me sure almost ase obi o ha wuti mu se kwa ma abrochire na minim de ka bia ka Ghana no I don't minim e bia ko betena kotena Togo because minim be bia ko betena
manfo ni je Ghana pa ye na ye
Ghana sika wo ho papa Ghana madam was mama started China kaka kiki ampa me se enema progress
yes
and tisana me wa brocha me skill ba I brocha adwuma na ye efie edem wa ra be dead so for the rest of your life so me ba Ghana ajina me nam ha adecha me wa yi ase adecha me ko party adecha me ko enso ha me free ha me ti adwuma me free ha me ko fie me koda adecha me say be ka me be fie like what kind of life is this obe live life we are till when and ya na me dem dwene ho say it obe live we are till when now the saddest part is okọ pension kra na Krom ha pension enye papa. But na krom wa ba kra afi na udru Ghana unhu obi a. No asa be ye mobobo wa wo close no wani nsa anjim na wo sa ba back. Oba na do akoto nursing home. What life ni nyina ye waste. Faso bia ma so in the name of abrochiri. Me mom de ka beta Ghana makrata na say because me nim say wa adwene da ho a Ghana we smarter to raise capital of Ghana is very hard.
It is not. No. Hold on.
It is
not. It depends on the model you are using.
Okay.
It's the model. Yeah, model no any abrofo de na oje investment no. Yeah de no. Obu also started the business as well. Model go to table. Na afi wa be kiosk. Na afi obo so see shops.
Okay.
This all pen conform more issues up model na. They are in millions.
Okay.
But so all person all started from a very big shop with $20,000.
Stop no. Okay.
And no the money capital na yet. But yeah, they are no very
Okay.
different model. Nti sem fa se me te se o maba Ghana me de $100,000 aba. Me kura de make say memfa wonsa kranka. Onye bi da memfa wonsa nka 100,000. O te se de o te Ghana ha woni opportunity, woni sika. A o pese o hye bi na de be share. Na no abrante ba ko. O se o chenchewe. Na o de komema pops ni ade. Njiwe. How much do you need to start so o chenchewe?
Kakrebi.
And so say onya 3,000 a month.
Wow.
So, yeah, no, yeah, capital. Also, what the West in actually share, no. That's right. Now, if you managing a year, you also when you have 2 years, that's our business, then you're 100,000, 200,000. But in Nepal, 200,000 and son was started. That is where your capital problem will come. Will come in.
Ghana for na Bible chi no mko especially omba wo ha kra no me de kwa na na ekume no na me fiti o sa me hwema me ma no wie school ansa wo ba de be wie school be wie na wo no watu agya na aka wo
yezia de baby ete ne nim de ekoso ho. That's the problem.
Na tu agya na aka wo aboche so wo kwa pension class to tua rent
za
aboche wo kwa pension class America you still pay rent.
Anyway,
Ghana, I don't know. They are blindsided. I don't know. Meaning they are how because
no. We don't go for knowledge. We don't study.
And yet, Ojo, as a corona did do a mutim. Ojo is say ya no began a debia. Corona did do a mutima. No, almost if they are not had just was to fear Ghana. Or what tears if you're Ghana. Obama be 2 months. No wabba. Wabba tabo chebe 2 years. No, I could do 2 months. No, but so what's happened? Be our 2 hours. Also, with Chianica.
No money how cry. No money how. Let's target the young ones. Me money how cry. Who can almost get you as what?
I mean, say me kasa be brave. Me
no penny barrel.
Me say me ebeboa me. Me de many na go Ghana. Me ma show wo mo be ba na ma ba kakra. Be di 4 months o Ghana na be di be 2 months o ha. Me. Omo ntina ho nko school. No hu baby am free me ba.
That's right.
Okay, no better. And news, America, ni Ghana ni ba ya would come a gang member or come one a leader. Ya channel. 15 years. Now, my crowd to one crack on I must show.
I'm for Ghana that
there be while raising a grand waha, my con a gang leader.
American. Annie.
Actually, true.
Annie.
To be part of my dance, the jam will be a baby.
Is that that?
So, let me be a question.
Okay, go ahead.
That way there me sorry say me fan who baby a question. That departure seminar departure time being.
23rd of November.
The time.
9 a.m. We start 9 a.m.
Okay. May you may busy on that day. May make sure say I will be there from that 9. I'll be there. Now and girl back or a nurse in the video or TikTok.
Okay.
And the man to me follow Ukraine 2 weeks.
Wow.
So you'll be that.
I'm on it over our bread.
Wait a minute, sorry. And daddy, as my more can no cray who brunya is runo.
Annie.
First time I'm too crime called South Africa. My name is brothers now. Omobo amena, omucha plane ticket, ma me no pese minya experience na me too kwine. Inti yeko South Africa. Inti ne o Victoria. Mbrofo ni hu adade. Omo ye racist to the extent to say what's ha omo betena won chen. South Africa hey ya o. Me fa nko akire hey ya. Omo ye wo ebibi krum hey ya. But omo hu say omo to ade ane board now to me tobia. They approach you and ask you, say, Juma bear now way. And I'm saying more Ghana. And I'm saying, yeah, Juma like a family home. I think or pursue more idea about family home now or to me establish it. ama be payment on me kasa.
Wow.
Enti omu who say like obe omu kakra na they want to draw to you and just know what you know. Ah omu because omu no adwen waiting the same thing e wo mutrim. Emo ka say much to me ahye me nkran bra ba ko so to me nkenkan but ohun book kekekre hye ne nkran so to me e bibi.
That's right.
But yen to me kind but minim the stop here saying yen fa book ne yen kan.
And yeah. Jackie, that's it. I have one, but you trust now we anchor kakra. Thank you. Came forth. And the measure any party. All right. Okay. In terms of 23rd of November, Saturday, Ochina week, seminar Okumase, Kwame University School of Engineering Auditorium. With my friend number is 0246631874. Brebi, we are brand here. But be sent also over. Because information they operating all too low. Tino be ya wo bi wa ha wa Ghana wa kwatrambo chire was one for neba kra mani komuda. Sorry, Ghana nyo so ho e ba krom ha o mani ache no. Enwa. The entire Ghana ni behave and because information ekutana nye. They have very little quality knowledge. Tintambi obi na no poison eba. Basa. Because they don't renew the knowledge that they have. You know, so I say ensure inflow. Bon, that's what it is. So when Shiagan and EBR, the words that they speak about us is wrong. It's because was thinking it doesn't flow. The knowledge is retarded. You know, so thank you, Ghana. You can complete 1 minute. Now the other person will come. Thank you, Ghana. You can complete 1 minute. The other person will come.
The mechanic says, my dear Bakwan, maybe piano. After me, Simon, the background, and say, at the end of the day, the Yamia to say, I did not rely on necessity to say, Mr. Bachelors, my bear masters, and I'm not going to rely on it. Mekwa, me sales now, me, says Kaka coming, and that's what I'm going to use. Minka say me behind than me query, Mina me van, and I say, never van crack. Na minya tricycle na muso kakra me ye container tisua. That's
all right. Okay, so thank you.
Every Ghanaian say so we juma ye na endi pictures na man for post on social media no so snaps na man for using.
Gara, thank you. I bought one day. It's okay. Thank you. All right, thank you very much. All right, thank you. I do rich, Kasa.
Mr. Ben, good morning.
Morning, boss.
I was in
Yaboko. I do know what I say.
Bajadali.
Za. Unai.
Yaboko.
Boko.
Me dem make say o mama the whole day I make sasa. Mr. Ben, you be eduma. You be eduma na me yen Mr. Ben. To me say every day is ni enyeska. But eduma na me buy eduma ni mu na say papa no capital dey ama boys near 4. They almost 200,000. Then a capital I 5,000. 5,000 people. That is a 195,000. I a debt. I need baby a fire. No credit. I mean, nipa 2 na no more can one. Scan a share. No, I'm a coy and you man can't drive a panel. And I have got German for Sika. As some shade, you mean it's your interest.
Wow.
Almost 300 cedis a day. And so now I pay the out of the coffee. Sometimes you be a man. When you're 200 cedis, 100 cedis no so saying you would musica as an account. From 2021, I mean, we know the income, it was and I'm saying, you put there into me independent on one source of income. Now, already now, my after as if I'm percent me 1 or 2 view or so, I'm with Kaby and person, I'm saying, or see you in now, cafe me and go sit down and I'm saying, I don't know, I'm got 2 assassin. Mr. Ben, the transaction now one woman do a TikTok lane, because you make a panacho, now me in the store in TikTok lane, me in the store and I'm saying the Ben Obama. Into Ukranti, what's my candidate me registered in and I'm called me company no double income. At the end, that's what me call double income. I'm saying, okay, double income. Now my wife for fear. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to say, do my name now, the next day we were off. na me kyerɛ sɛ me ni one cedi kura me akɔtɔn asase na me de akɔgye rent makɔgye obi store anim nti mpanakyɛw yɛ ni capital o de onye baba yɛ mpa obi kyɛw na ɔma yɛ kakra nti me sister no 2000 na nti me girl no me wife no kɔ store no mu a na ɔkakɔ nti the day am off no na me so makɔ nti within 4 months na me so be say 8,000 over money 2,000 start here
Double income.
Yes, double income. Double income. Lucky enough, na my men say store no person jemu a container. Na me say okay. Let's save 8,000. Then 8,000 no. Yeah, calculation also the man every month 350. Yeah, calculation is 8,004. Na me de 400 source na me go ye 8,000 save na me de ni na map na me na say container na abeye there. Nti kakra na papa ne 195,000 debt. Into me into ayo. Na me kakra me gada kakra until one day na meti okasa say obi obi ka sometimes menstru interest na already akɔgye man for you to interest into me into ya until one day na me dey me ye board na me ko hyehyɛ omo ka tro me say masa say na ya me dey ka baby am ye adwuma me dey ka say until interest no me ka me to ya ka fufu bi na be dey be sin aba. Oh, Mr. Obesi, you know, my police for near there, and I'm see, do baby, and I'm called Granny. Already, not down home, on my work, a be an old man, or to buy a netra. I'm betting and say, okay, store. Oh, Nametite, I'm yes, Nametite. So, lucky enough, I'm at the hot joint, you know, there is to be every day 2,000. It's not my shoes, soon be. The boss will be say 195 no a cat. I cat. Hey, it's not cat 2 boys, no, much my. It's lucky enough, my hormone on I used to swear every week near 2,000, and nipa 10. Near 97, and Kwame me dinner 2. Near it you have 500, and I'm dinner 2, it makes 20,000. Into 20,000, Miss and I'm catch on myself, mobile okay store, no more, I'm catch on myself, bunch of. On man bear 2 months. We raise the amount. One guy, been a man 25,000. 20,000 buying, I'm doing in a command. The okay store. Na after me facing my wife. My wife was na yeah, the place aduane nnuam ne ade. Na me say on your word. Kakra ye save here na ye tu asusuri na ye save kakra ntifa ye nya 5,000 na me say no. On starting domine fried rice ne ade. Or store in chain. I mean mobile money on one side. You find shoes on town. Mr. Ben, me say na be baby I make a tall money ade me go face so many na me sure mo bo. Cause na income na eba no. Na good. Aduane no kwant to me 3,000 a week. Mobile money to me 2,000 a week. Me and my wife. It's almost 5,000. I'm saying, nah. So 5,000 to me buy me a week. I can't hear them cry me trinity.
That's right.
And I'm making this will be next month. Na me kind of cleaning now.
Wow.
Yes. You see, hey. Next month my clear mechanic and I'm clear we are. Yeah, that. Na store ni I expand your rent no na. I'm thinking of extension. So maybe other branches. So ben o teachings na there. Me say dey bia say me see hwan ni tie usa in me tie usa. Nti ade na dey aboa pa.
Wow.
Nti me dey.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Father Martin.
Yes, sir.
Bacho
Annie.
Oh, you be a me follow power do that one.
Okay.
You papa books no. Books no so ya to be a Chelsea guso. Is your one here. Now me dance pa dia o be the 23rd in my baby.
Yes, sir.
Na dia the person me kakra ama oben mu no. Ye hu de say me fam no. Me dia me come as pay who beside you that or betro. The boss me fancy. Adia e ha ye pa ye asori. Ye ha uni na eti me mo dia 23rd no me baby dia me mi ampa cho fatu dwane abibifo ye ya dwen no ye ntimi eni ya nkasa so Yeah, yeah, before Kosu in Nigeria, so for so. I saw for so. Maybe I must say, pay them account because I sorry can me share ye from 85. There 4 years, probably train me free mono. Ah, me di me honsono. Minya, my ye nipa. First, the enemy ya boa. Me ya boa complete. My ye nipa. Because who are near this shame mu, there be a minko preaching. Ya be bobo asase te sekete. Minya mi huti so dwan, mama nya mi huti sa ponche. Better see a ponche so any BS3 or dwan. Because o dwan is good. Oh, o dwan ye Jimmy. O say, o kwasi broni o tro Bible ne ba ya no. Ese me nya ponche. Ne mama mi ejuara. Mama nchesi gold ni sika. Now there waba, no abepia gold ko. O say meko paradise. Paradise o say me fan preaching so Bible ya okay. Paradise no say was asase so. Ebedru baby o say so. The chance Bible na nkasa nka no pre. Yes obi kasa ne nasemu ensisi so a no your true for. Obi obekasa say say no chance no or your true for. Intiminia yehwe asofo sika omo je entutusu dudu. Ka so omo dem ene ye ma anka ye wo akwala akona anka ye de culture to akwala ni di yakoto mi yima mi nimfa akodi e kofa free ye won sa ni ade entie enti me ma dwe ne se mi nua me sre wase ye hia ye ma obi ehu se afuom dwuma a ye nana no be ye sika wom mo bi mfa na dwe nto so se wansom tumi bi wo ba bia me de ato dwa o page so nipa dɔɔso a me say mi fie story bread esi for prod so me posofo bi o mi enkomo kolebu no nko nyane nipa ba akopɛ ma me na me hu say Bible ye no kre onko nyane no fa me fie o de on fa fie no apache ba akoti me opposite me posofo bi no master me ni intro be say korea ka James Town all the me here adwuma 12 o'clock no so for ni na mo no mu dwale enkrofo yire no e ka say we ya DSC e bi akiri last one meka di atwa to madam fo bi a mekoshia no bank e ho ni me fa na adam fo sani a bank fo jeje no so minim na me din me friend no so ominua o ka twi kasa me nso e mi twi ni enti no me pe business bi maye obi sa me say di adwuma me si juera o say na wo juera na me farmer o ba be hu me kikri o chere me fa akodi owo kwa side ono me call ho no de odene 4x4 me di nachi yakọ ede na odua meko emeko nsire wani meko e na odua ede kọ Italy cotton na atenti na ebeka no hatama ne wo a dry season waton ogwo sika rough emeko ya sika akwa ne wo ne nya agro eti ese me mini pa me ni Jonas no ye try say ye copeland ni aya farming.
That's right.
Oh, eti Ghana has any sika waha. Say gold America see me jewelry. Gold 1.8 grams to. I read that 40,000. What's any idea it? Yeah, old Ghana no 140 million, about 14,000 or so. 14,000. What's any idea it here? Sika waha so yeah. Eti ni obeka say Ghana sika ni ano. Minya odi okura Bessie, young fan say 3,000 per bemi. Metro ni obe you be nyeska. Sika be gu form how. Italy for ne for eba Bessie says sika free ha. Without Africa, Europe for and can you be dikra ebe bo without Africa. It is so kwa we brocha mean discourage you na emu nya kakra brabe ye business na ha se no sika wa kakra be kanu no be so.
Yeah, that's it.
Because kube see me fie no me tea kube no so nda bia me wife ne teton one day me tea kube no bi beto ye no 24 the wo kube dua ba akoso ba ko bia 3 cedi no ko ni akonko ton 7 cedi.
Wow.
3 cedis on top ba ko 24 minya 72 cedi.
That's right.
Into ba land no ye kube farm kwa no kube be 500 da ye kube dua calculate your profit. It's okay, we'll be so transfer.
That's right. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And Tia show him.
Mr. Good evening.
Yes, evening, madam.
Pacho na pomwe.
Boko.
Tenyanko ponase. Before I na me festival so was me testimony.
Okay.
The last time now stream live say and na me gina see you.
Okay.
Now you are talking about business. Me so I'm into banking.
Okay.
It's na say na me say there be. Me ma me wafu. I want say be 5 acres so. Adenti na ono so aya abrewa. Adenti na me nko no ho na me nka nche no fa asase ne ma me nya adwuma. Enti no kwase me ne ma me kotena ase na oda ne asase ne ma me na me di dua aburo. Mr. Obi obeje di se ochena me ko buma bro.
Hey. Banka go bro.
Na odi asase ne ma me a me dua aburo 5 acres no. E na me san hu asase bi se da ne nchen a. Eno so be ye 6 acres. E na me ko rent asase ne free ne wura ho se. Me di bedua banche. Yes. Na Mr. Obi, and now who be banch phone, now who my bro phone. Me say me da na mada.
Wow.
Yes. Me da na mada. Kaneno, oh, me te office. Eboso me so ayatria me kakakra na enti wo be expenses no be tititia na asan free wonsem. Na wo ye adwuma no so say wo say me si dan wo say me pe baabi a me di me ti beto. Enti akachia kakra na wo san dey invest into dan na wusie no. Enti na ma ho kire na aye bebre. But the last time I'm betie wonsem me tina sidin am say me ya mistake. But enkachi na Mr. Obi mi ko gina ma aburo afro no ma na makoma to me yam.
Wow.
Me hu banchi na makoma to me yam. Ene banchi motokin utu ba kokra na eye 800 cedis.
That's right.
Motokin abobo ya ketewa no. Eye 800 cedis. Banchi nria dodo se na obetu a ebe ya abobo ya no ma. Kakra bi. Enti wo say youth no yes sorry. Enya say adwuma say wo pesika kakraka na wo de aye adwuma ana wo hwe wo fa bi so beba be ma wo sika bi de aye adwuma. Start something, do something, start from somewhere. E wo de say half acre asase no kura enu 1 acre na ye half a start here no.
Yeah.
Wo start here the more na wo kono na wo nya knowledge about farming.
That's right.
Everybody will invest more money into the farming. Sometimes you use your strength. Ube do one day kakrabeye, would the sika kakrabeye. When you beba also no, na ye day. Banche, cassava crade. You don't need much. Banche, a fool, you don't need much. Meka say bia maize no krana sometimes fertilizer ne ammonia no manure no. Yes, eno na obehia sika. But banche no de hia ne say ubetimi ado asase no na wadua. Ya ka ne nyina ye nyankopon adwuma. Obehwe so ama.
Wow.
Enti me da se bebre nyankopon won hira o.
Amen.
Wanyu fra adumo kwa adumo.
Amen.
Because say enemy de obi ka 1 cedi kra minim say metimi say ye 5 cedi kra metimi atwia mo. Yes. Me da se bebre nyankopon
So that
hira.
was it. Wow. Yeah, that was it, sister. Wow. So we have run to your heart. So madam. Auntie, we just finishing up. So let me make money. Let make money. Kasa, make money. 2 minutes. Make money. Ultimate kasa. Ultimate kasa. Ana akomoya meja.
So we na ko me ma watching. I'm jidi sapo me.
Yes sir.
Oh, we dey nyame nshira pa na. Obi be say de na aka chi so e da ya hu we dey ebe ye. kakra meka no say mo Ghana na ye adwuma to phone business aga mesi metu kwa na fidie yi so aba be yi me na me ba na me bompa yes na esen ka minimo dada ansa na nka saa adwene na eba metirim se metu kwa na nka aba timi se na enema kura ma Ghana ho ba tena minim value no nim se oba abrochira na obeyeye but ente sa kra ma hu se promised land no Africa na nye promised land na Africa Ghana ho na promised land na afidie na anyiwa aya na unhunu se die
na se woyi
no UK Mr. Oben
oko ayo precious
Mr. Mr. Oben me say atre bi am rate me hu sa asase anyame ahira ni sei na wote so na ukura sika na so wo do ho be hye
ani provoyo
obi nkasa obi ho planet apartment mu kura obi nkasa obi ho
ani vraiment so far I want to
do Mr. Oben
stress ne doso
Mr. Oben
now o de madi bi ko yara say o jabi o
David na eno kura ni ade etwa ma won Mr. Oben kese problem kese
weja de hada oko
papa no be bantem
Mr. Oben
ere mebo amachire de nyuma
radio say me bompa
mebo amachire de nyuma ma odo da ma
na de kakra meka ne say me da radio say pa say ama machia obe ekobe 6 months ni
okay
a change margin no say ama masua de o margin ni ma age me ho adi ahu say bibi kura me a ewo na bibi kura me a how am si atoto na be
yes sir
because me wa Ghana na me ye phone business na time me pe na say me wo ba bi kwa mtimi ko na obi kura ba ma chi na obeto de a mitimi obi timi hwe ne mame na me ko na msika da ho me se da bi me mpe na obabro chira na abrabo no waye ente sa ba kokura se ente sa ba kokura na yedie no ba bia wo ya tadwe a ne de ne pepepe
ampa over
ntini Mr. Oben kakra mekan na yegusu a ye change sa mistake ni ayaye no
na mo correct no
ye for so ayaye no ye change na ye tutu kakra bi bi nwa ba betunti no I was say itimi etwen kakra bi na ye ba ni ha ntino kakra meka ne se nyame nshira o ni wadwuma o ye na wo change ni pa bebre se de even kura confidence kura ye di busa question kura de kasa kura no wa mani na ekosoro mame mem de pese ekosoro mame disi a hu se goni ni ye nipa mesum ye nipa na me kura no me value kura so sene no wa mame wa me fefa gold ni we ya nkwa oni hwe wa ha wo
oni hwe amba
timi so be nyame nshira na yegusu a ye beba enche kura asbi kura enche kura because system na wa hano ya nwome hano ne se die system ni sitie no kura o mo tia no kura no mo ko mo firi ko mu ano kura no o mo kura yi
nya simple mo ta
nya simple mo because ye no mo na wadwuma mu ani ye nim o mo no bi mu timi di 60 years 65 e bi mu wo 70 na o mo de yadwuma no una kwa no wo firi ko mu ano wo 70 no no de ya wo ne hano no ono da ye die no wonya na wo na wo so ba be ye wa ono wa kitiri ni kuro no ntino Mr. Oben ye kasa bewa nyema wo kire ye ni de ye machia o ni sua firi ho no ene de ma start a me de tutu na akwa mu no gidi se da me bounce me se me di ma dance no wa be shock you
sharp
nyami show pa nyami show na ya wa me toma ya na hu se de afidie no ne ya sitie ya betom na ya nu ye ho fe you wura kuro no mu as a first 2 days ni just when you had but me realize mu say kura obi nka se obi ho obi nyewe kura obi nfa obi ho kura enkura 14 13 na onom dot kura we no na kuro be na enkura maame nka ne basɛm na metwa poma ma n'ase na metenten deɛ ɛne asɛm bɛɛ na kura maame kura kasa ne ba ho a sɛdeɛ ɔkotokoto kuro bɛɛ no ana mu sɛ daabi kuro no ne feature na kuro ɔno no de bible abrɛ wo na afei deɛ ɔwɔ sɛ bɛdi wo turu mu na bɛwale bɛrima mɛwale bɛrima deɛ na dɛm sɛ wɔ saa nipa no ɔno no papa ni mesɛm no sɛ meka na akɔyɛ sɛ asɛm na aboro me aso a nti no kakra meka no
Yakeda ase. Ane totonoma bebra ne kuro no haya na yedie no mogwa. Nije hana wo yedie hana wo. Kuro no. Ote ha mwaje nkoso. On say madam I was way bankaneka. Okodo Bruno. Eventually pancha beka ho. Ochira bo se no si factory. It's a 1-2 1 more. So, Moose, Kasa. Moose.
Hello, Mr. Obin.
Yes,
Mr. Obin. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yep. Go ahead, please.
Mr. Obin, may God bless you. Yami sharp, Yami sharp. Sometimes it's better late than never. I wish say can be shouted about baby. We thank God for that. Mr. Obin, me say hello. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you. Yep. Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yes, Mr. Obin, me who lady be on TikTok. Ness, she's a farmer, and I know I can't watch them. And then I rushed to go check your videos. Now, what's it?
Go ahead. Yes.
I rushed to go check your videos. Now videos now I share no. Me share video no almost hours upon hours. Now me name Adam for being at you. I feel me share me see Adam for no share. I feel he has become more interested than me myself. Now near say I'm locked up. My lock me home some circle be mo. Now me here knowledge to come out of that circle. My dream. I'm trying to find my way out, but I don't know. I'm a young man. I'm in my early 30s, very early 30s, and then my toss asibi. I bought 2 lands. And I may see down back also. And I may see baby I'm no kase and I may see a team. And I may see a team no. Initially the idea was maybe I'm floor top no, okay, 2-bedroom up, 2-bedroom down. But I'm down with the up, with the down, not up no my jersey. And I have me see me to 2. After the time I'm a tall, near me team CC, I'm 350, but the other one I'm a tall, no. I bought it for 100 and it was 130,000, which I planned on using that money to buy trotro. But now me share area na me wanna. It's fast developing into me tall land, no. But right now, the funny thing is, me tall land, no business stand am, no. Now me new ejuma. He was into sales of construction materials from abroad. But also, Wabinya Semna, he has left the country. With close business down, he has left the country. He's left. The mistake I did is I didn't plan business. I was mainly into the house. Now my dream say me timye bibi kakra no me 2 kwan. Obi an no me chim no me kakra no me 2 kwan. And right now, no, me this kind of cautious as no business now say. And then I me see a team no, me we first floor no, and I'm a team and assassin no. Right now the land is worth 300,000. Where I'm living now is uncompleted. I've completed the down. The top is not completed. Now I'm here. I need money to do business. The land too is there resting, and then I'm stuck. So I don't know. Yes.
So why are you stuck?
I want to sell the land. Something don't do it. Because the music can share one side.
You need.
Hello.
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes. So I don't know if I want to. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yes. Yes. So right now, no, I question like maybe I say, I'm fortunate that I'm in my house, but
but the land is far away. They're resting, and then I don't have a penny on me. I want to sell the land, but something is telling me don't do it. Something is telling me do it because as at the time I bought it, I've gotten twice of the price of the land now. I want to go. My brother will be like, my senior brother will be like, just leave it. Let's see. I don't know. My year frustrated. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do.
Okay,
I'm
so
just locked.
Okay, so your senior brother should give you money. If he says don't sell it, then he should give you money.
But yes.
Yes, he should give you money. Tell him to give you money to start something. Start business na mo ye no. Pe baby kakra bi na first start say wo ton sa bi. You know? Start na mo ton no. Everyone's a hardware na
no business.
No, make
no business. No, was for one man. He was into
Yes, but you know,
but he's not even a Ghanaian, he's an Indian.
Okay, but you know that business. You know it. You know inside. So start to sell something of that sort.
No, I don't know much. What I did was I kept records of the materials I delivered to customers, and then also
you don't know anything about
go
the
to the
materials
site to inspect on the materials.
Okay.
Yes.
So
if everything is fine.
All right.
It was
so
a
which
big
business
company,
do
but
you
we're
know?
closing it down.
Which business do you know?
What I know right now, I wanted to go into farming. I wanted to go into farm because my dad used to have a farm before he passed away.
What kind of farming?
So I wanted to go into that. But my dad he was into animal farming and then crop farming.
Okay. So what can you do to at least start to see money the next 2 months?
Honestly, that's what I'm thinking of because honestly, I want a business startup. I don't know. I have no idea of where to start. I want to go into farming, but
Okay. All right. Okay. I think if you have a community, or what can you sell easily, at least for source of income, even if it's not a business. Okay. You should have income. You have income. So what service, what kind of
I'm
product
trying
can
to
you-
sell. I'm thinking of selling the land, but I want.
Don't be afraid to
I
sell
want to
it.
know what I'm
Don't be
going
afraid
into
to-
right after selling.
Yes, don't be afraid to sell.
I've been thinking about this thing for like 8 months now. I haven't
8 months.
think it through.
Why are you scared? You're scared of losing money? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. But whatever it is, even if it's not the land that you're selling, look at what you can do with the little that you have. Okay. Let's assume that even if you didn't have the land at all, what is it that you can pull together through your network?
Okay.
What can you do? Some people are even doing just mobile money and they see 100 Ghana every day, 200 Ghana every day. Your expertise is in how you're able to manage whichever you're doing. So just look at the area. Look at farming is good. It can be one of the things that you want to do, or that you're doing. The animal farming, it can still be, can still be one of the things that you do. You look like somebody with a lot of capacity, or you sound like somebody with capacity. But just trigger the process. Look at what you can sell. The barest minimum. Even if it's kusuyakura na abeti machine and you mirato, shoot it, start it. Because of energy. Look at what you can do. Now, who are you? Who am I?
Mini year.
Okay.
I have a
right.
girlfriend, but I don't have worry.
Okay, so there's not much burden on you. You don't have people depending on you.
Because I haven't started, because I've been working for someone, I worked with him for long. Because I've been working with him, and I haven't started something on my own. So I'm so.
Don't worry about you failing.
I want to be sure of where I'm putting
myself. No, you don't have to be sure. You don't have to be sure. The journey will build you.
Exactly.
Okay. You don't have to be sure.
Okay.
You just keep going. And when you fall, you try again. Don't have to be sure. You can't be sure. You can only be sure in your strength not to give up. But for you to be 100% certain that this one will work,
Yeah. Okay.
you just have to, leave a minimum some percentage of error and keep going. Okay, but don't be scared of trying something, and you shouldn't have to.
Okay.
You shouldn't start with a lot, just a little. You have friends, you have connections, you have people who know you. Look at the product you can start to sell.
Yes, I know people.
Yes, and a farm any other now, even one, two. Yes, start something. Don't be afraid to fail. So long as you're learning, you'll be fine. Okay. You need to build your confidence.
God bless you.
Yeah, build your confidence. Don't be scared.
I'll be at the seminar.
Okay, you come.
Okay. Thank you
Yes,
very much.
you come. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Your name again?
Okay. I'm Alan, but I'm using Moose on TikTok. I'm
Okay.
Alan. I'll change it though.
All right, Alan.
I'll
So thank
change
you.
the Moose to my name. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So,
Thank you
Mr.
very
Former
much.
Mohani, I was here about that. Yeah, but no me no Ghana.
Abre.
And because P. My name is Yosika, the first one. Friends say dashes.
Big boss.
Yes, sir.
We there wabaso near boy that was pa.
Yes, sir.
Say baby out the to be a follow sir. Why fee of UK beba seminar nibi.
Okay.
Pen hopa.
Wow.
So far no. Sisi ade wabre nti be ma me nkomo nyina anya tenten but ye two anamon bi a very positive because
Yes, sir.
aha no entro ne doso na entro ne de tete from Ghana the normal isu aye no o Ghana na wo hu bi nti obi adwe ne se oba Britain e na obi oba ha no wo say a very lonely man's world so at yes na so benya gidi ato ho ase se why mistake nti before back no ɛna ɛyɛ nipa nyinaa problem na ɔde akɔhyɛ nkwaraa no nti ɛna deɛ bɛyɛ nti so ate aseɛ ɔso no ofiri Ghana na abaeɛ so ate aseɛ ekura a yɛawo hɔ a yɛatete hɔ ɔkɔ ayɛ kra bɔs me boa nti no mehu obi ɔsɛ ɔmekɔ holiday wɔ Ghana mehwɛ no soro no mahwɛ no fam no mabusa mo sɛ baabi a yɛfiri hɔ aba sɛ yɛbɛpɛ bi akɔ no but ne nyinaa yɛ system no my no ha na confused na abroche ni kura no the way a boss just what na unim o ma design in such a way so ntimi nya adwuma miensa ne me no nka ho oh end of the year tax a obetua oh but Ghana there is unlimited until the
and una mu Ghana the other mu
oh yes
president Akufo-Addo on the baby yes na me be obi amfu
me fa idea bi my brother bi am ne no honum na ye share within 2 days of frame your junior made them start you so na mto so ho yaka
very easy
yes why start here whatever may come
that's it
oh we are limited won't be nya you know boss nyame show baby a wo be fa bia yetie o pa na impact na wo market will make you on the new generation a kwachiri.
Yes, sir.
Kwachiri pa so o de hope be amayen. See also be at me kana semo. First na o abroche na abroche say be but so be kana no. And tisa e mo odin.
Yes.
Well they make you no. E mo odin. So and I say oh ha I will be also must save £10,000. My savings there be pounds. On fan home to nipa born home modern to so no or Ghana. In fact, any power to baby or no necessary scout. You're home modern to say wow Ghana, never any income.
That's right.
And I be who's all qua now ba. You boss, I dear son, Yamin Shroud.
Yes, sir.
What's what you are? Why?
Catch your wife is over only anymore. Only anymore.
Or before so about baby.
Ane. Only anymore. Only about dress on chair and side of you.
Hey, pie, Yanepa. And went in all bantino.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Wow. So encouraging. So, Inshirande yewo. The nyina yen shooting microphone down. Your more kika se bebre no sebe ya ebebo the generation ho ban. And yes sir, wa chire bi an mesra wo yetimi fanka ho bi ba de asa. Ya bono me no anesa. And yes sir, mrante ne mabawa no sebe ebi a wo de utie utimi ko embassy ko je visa. Now a lot of them enye embassy no monamo. Baby omonamo ne otimi wu. That's what people don't know. So when they all come visa somewhere, they have to the way because ni ahihye no man afa yen crofo ni trim no. And it's mainly because we are not teaching our people the truth. We don't have any system that is combating this brainwashing. It's pure brainwashing. The Africans have been totally brainwashed to look down upon themselves, to look at everybody as an opportunity, prosperity. Africa is poor. You constantly hear it. It's coming from us. It's coming from everybody. Ubie ochiran tie no su a do mo kanyina na obamabu ukwa sorry fi o sofo no so si preach kura na obamabu ukọ politician no jina kasa ba kokura jina so oba we business agrofo kwa America we obi a no pay representation so enti normal be hye nkran no isu o school mu a teacher no kura so de oya de no nko school fufuro science and math quiz obi oya de bia de no school abrochire. So almost everywhere that you turn, you're being diminished. You're being slashed down as an African. So you also now build on. Then if only confidence, what else do you have? Nothing. You know, if you don't have confidence in yourself, if you don't have confidence in your heritage, where you come from, you have nothing. You can easily be enslaved because you don't believe in who you are. You know, and so I was said, yeah, Branty and our Hana Kuta 2,000, 10,000, 20,000, me move home fear. Sebe abroche no bo koso opeso ko hewa ko heobi wa nko bi sukura anye bone na oti ai se nko Russia so say how your friend says Afghanistan is areas with Pakistan no no nko wa how ye mu bebre kwa okro me nko Togo da en haye nso nko Canada na odi aweho. You have to come to a point you say no abrabono sebe agene da tumu ne debo enye visa no. And you have to overcome that as an African. You really have to overcome the deception. Yes, sir. Oh boy. What ya? So when we mean I mete Ghana na wonyi ntuma. Odi nipa bebre omo kasa fira brochire no. Mote ho. Nipa be me ensa ho se say kura mrante. Ente sa even the kasa se say kura dishe P. No kura no. But men ye chinye no mrante ba o kabro chese ma he krobedi do atema ke kanse mu no o ge do atem kanse mu na sebe e wabrabo ye kase these are the things the model is there what say ma me ka say we ya adwuma bank and so and why way it's very very simple, just change the model because people need formula no the man ye mfanye ye ne brofo no ne suit no de ahye ne business planning ne capital ne loans ne ade no say ne de nam yase nya no kore we kuru ha enya adwuma tu di akira wo bebre so wie ko school wi a wo benya adwuma papa bi ne atua wo ka nya no kore benya adwuma but so this adwuma ne be ye de it goes beyond that. It is a unya adwuma ne bia it is a bia unya adwuma bia the unya adwuma ne de wa unya adwuma difference in him sir the answer was so be sua bibie. And that's why we are saying that your financial education is so critical, is so important. Once you build that, it becomes the base upon which you can build success, wealth, financial independence. If you don't have that base, it doesn't matter where you go, you fail. So we need a proper financial education as a foundation for wealth building. We need Obwa. It's just a matter of time. Obwa between the 70 years, 70 years is still be because the base was not there. The financial education will teach you how to invest in things that will work for you all your life. How to manage your money, how not to get yourself in complex debt. Oh, what started wo ye adwuma to no ma ya. Acha mfiedu. Bon se what da kra na sika ye deba. En ye mu nyina obi abetima ye bi. Wo free srem na ntwie wo ho. Wo tenkran ye kambrofo. Na ntwie no nka woni kra no free srem a woni na ntwie kra nya ne 100. So, wo free baby ye doko ko so a. Wo de your business is ni nyina wo ni koko kra nya ne 100 acres. So, wo free baby ye toku bia the same thing. Every one of us, we have somewhere that we come from that we can invest. Very not complicated things, though. I'm not talking of cryptocurrency and all those. No, I'm talking of very simple things. Wo tom ponche, nyai, wo do cocoa, abe, cashew, wo pe bibi, wo sit down now the amount of wo kroma or more high. Those are all investment. These are things that will work for you. You are not designed to work all your life in order to have money. It's a lie. You're supposed to use your intellect. You know, you're not supposed to just be happy that they pay you salary, therefore you can build well. You can't. You can't. Enti the eki kan imenye chinye ho. We are brand here down to kwanya me money how. Uti abrochi su den koya sesa no mabra. Nchire bi edi ho. Udi sa ro wu. Abra bodo nya rehearsal. You live once. You are gone. And you are gone forever. So don't live in pain. Don't live in frustration. Don't live in, confusion, depression. Don't live in fear. Just come. Yet here. Yet krum heya bobra. This all tia brochire we are brand to school. We look at what you do and you are not happy with yourself. Don't think that there's nothing in Ghana. It's a lie. Everybody is coming to Ghana. It's only you. You don't know. Only you. You don't know. All of us, what you need is financial intelligence and the confidence in yourself to say that, hey, this is me any permit my bobra. And all of us, what to see kasemi. Uhunso ka na menkoto, uhunso asase na menkoto. Ubani school do uhunso ya menko. De uhunso no aye. Na ugusu na oko. Ode de ka bebre afre nkrofo ko. Ti se de abrante ba ko free wo so wako. Ene no ho atono. So, ti wo free ka de mu so wo fa adwen to fom. Na odi prophet ne wan hwa mu achi se so won fa sika amre mo wonye yero nya salete. Obi obeka cho so won fa sika amre no bia wonye bia wo ka twanto. Nyame a obo wi ase no ni trimu nya den sa. It's a lie. And religion is one major key. Ama Nkrofo are living in averageness and poverty. Because all that they make, they send it to churches. So those guys are driving big cars, big houses, and you are still in a kiosk. So, in the name of one vow, Usika Mromo, Yamin Shirao. To this kind of 30 years in Shirado. But that's not the truth. That is not the truth. You can support the church if you want. That is not tied to your prosperity. That's a lie. The person with a farm, with a factory, with a business, those are the people who succeed financially, not the magic. It's not superstition. Look around the world and see all the people who are doing well. You think that that is the absolute truth? That's not the absolute truth. That's why most successful people in this world, they just use their mind to create wealth. It's not anything mystical. It's the information that they process, the data that they have. They know how to manage business. They know how to invest money. That's all. That's why they are wealthy. It's not anything magical. But a lot of our people live in that. Because of GD, some GD. Hiano, because of plan your life. So join us, 23rd of November, Kwame Nkrumah University, 9 a.m. We'll be to my friend number with 024-6631-874. 024-6631-874. Hey, Bernard. And then so nipa be brabo abaya wedding. The next farmer, Wadam Fono. Nipa be bre. I'm sending videos ni bi call or cancel pa. Why dear pa on koso na nipa be bre into the no. Nti unim your channels ni bi so a obo obenda akon a woko YouTube, obenda akon Facebook, obenda akon TikTok here as well. Your books, if you are Amazon Kindle, your 8 books, we're still writing. I'm working on a book, it's called Reset, The Importance of History to the African. Reset, how you can reset your mind. There's another one that we are working on, real estate, and there's growth, there's sales systems. We will be releasing them. To get these books and read them. And they also need them back here 40 cities. Read it. But also best some brabo nkofo kasika kese. Mami a oka was me TikTok, and now he has a lot, a lot of money. So all of us, and we don't live in poverty. We don't live in lack at all. We have invested in a lot of things that we can choose not to work again, and that's a fact. And it's all because of the things that we teach here. We learn them, practice it. Just say me kind of book no make catch all. No one team, the year juma. And it's the catch all. So per textbook wa unyane ha. O per accounting book wa unyane ha. Ye can't the bobra way system ni mo year juma. Now also now the qua was a abrabon is any who's in your day. And yeah, there are confusion. You can just live in peace and in fulfillment and happiness as you take one step after the other every day. You don't need to live in pain and frustration and confusion. No. Life is lived out of knowledge, and the strength of the knowledge that you possess will reflect in the strength and the quality of your life. As simple as that. It is magic in free trim. Let's start is all penny dear more conim. I can Jehoshaphat check. Kope bibi kai kope school skadi kai kope bibi a obetim dia to no maye 20 bibi a obetim aye dia ye ekromo ha ekromo ya bibi a obetim aye dia ye. Just have the belief, and that's the belief that we had. We said to ourselves that this is where we want to live, and that's it. It's okay, I mean, but it's not like that person is better than you. No. Be kind of bro for it's okay. But old Timmy Cabro for be a one child. The bro for no worker. Will be at a Land Cruiser down Timmy Toby that bit my bicycle also the no. We don't like that she also so be calling. There will be a money in your home. The bobra. You know, near Tete, I be before Tete will be a senator. Tete, young quiet, Tete, uncle fire and quasso still. How can you go to Germany? How many Africans are doing cleaning? So many. Go to England, cleaning. What kind of work? Factory work. Why? And we are happy being there. Putting ourselves down to say that and Ube Juan is a woman now. With all those many jobs per pound. Would pound if you make in any currency, whether it's Ghana cedi or dollar or pound or euro, in these currencies, these major currencies, if you don't make 100,000 a year in any of those currencies in the jurisdictions that you live in, now, if you're able to make $1 million a year, whether it's Ghana cedi, don't convert your dollar, baby. Go to America, then can say, oh, maybe 100,000, $1 million, baby. Economy now, America, we are gonna need 100,000. You are trying, but if you don't make $1 million in that economy, you are not part of those building wealth. So the same in Ghana. We are brand here. If your target is how do I make $1 million, not profit, just $1 million income. If you start, and to make $1 million means that you can make 100,000 a month. You know, people who make that, the understanding of money is different. If you're making 2,000, you are trying. 3,000, you are trying. But target that okay, now I'm making 50,000 the whole year. How do I get to 60,000, 100,000? And you push yourself to do that. And no more who says that's kind of go sit down to boss. And if you have crossed $1 million, how do you get to 10 million? And if you have crossed 10 million, how do you get to 100 million? And if you have crossed 100 million, how do you get to, $1 billion? How do you get to that? These are numbers. And we are saying, but generally we are saying, maybe any pan be $1 million, not in your house. I'm not talking of the value of your house. No, I'm talking of you seeing that income come to you. In your shops, but 100,000 every month. That is about 1.2 million. It means many people, if you strike your profit around 20%, it means that you are making at least 20,000 a month. A lot of these people financially are not stressed. Many people with these numbers are not stressed, which means that we can't say with my school with my cop. And these are things that obia bit my bio. Obia bit my water abobo yaba amount 5,000 a month. So what and now I say that's ultimate to 10. Some figures here can you be cross this here. Oh, Tom Coco, the same thing will be a shop with my the way be not focus. And these numbers they make living abroad and thinking that you are rich very difficult. Because if you are there and let's say if you're not making $1 million, then that destroys the game. I'm not talking of home equity. I'm not talking of any. I'm talking of you seeing that money every month, $100,000 every month. Can you see that? And it's doable. If you sit down and say, okay, these are the part. How do I get there? And I'm not even talking of using debt, because in Ghana, for instance, many of us are not using debt. In December provision shop, that's a mommy 100,000 a month. Many people, we don't use that because it's so expensive. So in December, Tom BDA, that's a 100,000. That's it. You will be out to 100,000 a month. You're on your way out of a lot of difficulties. And that's the point that you start to invest, actually. That's the point that you start to invest in things that you don't have to be present for them to give you money. But if you're making less than that, then you have to focus on, how do I push myself? How do I push myself to get to these figures? And yeah, across those figures, we are Joe. Check. And it's not like you're using, government contract or loans or things like that. It's just the same bit by bit, learning, making mistakes, falling off, pain, struggle, but we still focus on, we are not using the money for holiday and things like that, buying big cars. We want to focus and build capacity. And all of us can do that. Everyone. Obi a bit maybe. Into committee on so be suande. Into brasamina no. Obeti the boys in here. The Maya ne yo yambesho. I feel was hey. They may my mami into Kana Canadian Castle Wuska. Kana watona odilo na to en interest Wuska. Ufie da wasina o yede de nyen interest Wuska. Ye ka in bosume bia say na babudo. Then we can take the argument to even a higher level. That the investments that you have, the assets that you have, how much do you get every year from it? So your cocoa farm, how much is coming from it? Your real estate business, how much is coming from it? The investment that you don't have to be present, how much is coming from it? Then we are talking numbers. So they are in stages. 2 year brand here, so yeah. And internet case to boase, and it is doable. So target is a step. How do I make 1,000 a month? If you cross 1,000 a month, how do I get 10,000 a month? If you cross 10,000 a month, then you get to how do I make 100,000 a month? If you make 100,000 a month, you are not doing badly at all. Then now you are talking. Now you're talking. And then maybe if you make 100,000, how do I make 1 million a month? You're not talking of going to buy Lamborghini or those things. We are just talking of you living life without stressing about money at the level of life that you have. You are not stressing about money at all. So almost everything that falls within, you can control it. Most of us, we can control a lot of things if you make 100,000 and the profit is around 20%. Many of us, because the whole year, the whole month, how much are you? Many people will spend. I'm not talking of as gratia. And I'm not talking of people collecting people's money in the name of God. No. I'm talking of the one that you have sweated. And I'm not talking of government contract. No. I'm talking of the one that you have used your own ingenuity, your honesty, your energy, your truthfulness, your kindness, your own structures that you have built this wealth, that you're proud of. I wouldn't even say, I'm a chrono. Sadly, no, and the Eka who has it. Tisia, and we'll be a bit better. We'll be all of us, we can get there. Every one of us. It takes time, but we can get there. So thank you so much. Thank you very, 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 very much. Thank you very, very much. So, Upezonia Kasa 0246631 Minta ma TikTok. Goziana Hano Uba Wichu Cherudo 0246631 And I'm sure wait at TVB. I'm was watching you. Bernard Gaza.
Legend, good morning.
Wherever you were from, yes, I'm coming.
Boss, ready, Michelle, Yachia, Adolfonso, more platform, so, and you're ready. Boss, ready, that's it. Say, the beer, of course, so a church, boss, a Janet, the woman also call the beer of the Fabia. That's it, boss. or boy ma yesua de so
Yes,
or
sir.
boy ma yesua de na ade ba kwan na manage ne say afoforo nso information ma wo mo no legend almost so putting into practice almost so boss changes no massive and testimonies are eba no boss kakra bi a yenso yete no na ye so proud boss so at least yes you be from our side na yenso yetimi chere afoforo na ye ne afoforo ho komo say almost so putting into practice na the omo ye no almost share with us boss ema ye neje papa na aseda ne nyina e koma on Mrs. and family no Mr. Ben, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Say GD a wama yenya especially yemu bebra yewo akwantuma na yem pet life a yewo mu ha ye pese ye befie but as to how ye beba no na ye difficult ema ye no boss through teachings ni ade no amankrofo bebre enya that confidence na omubetimi de make that move no say ye befie na me nso me one of them ni nyina ye Mr. Ben the senior free ho ye the adwuma results ne so boss ye hu results no e fie bibia e kama. Thank you so much legend na me fa konya we say so asre obia our platform is so on 23rd of November nyankopon ya adoma ene week legend ene Mr. Odia in kind organize seminar e wo Kumasi KNUST. Yes, we'll be in contact Mr. Obina a register. Financial seminar. We'll be on try say obe register. Say who are going to Mukrana, who family, who be, or down for be, will be our person when any start be manin sa information will be. Yen support legend. This is the only way I answer bit me show appreciation. Ni atre and so ne odo I woman Mr. Obina that comfort. Teachings are what the my until your best will be say Yankopon Yadoma and a week KNUST 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Mr. Odia and kind seminar no air so giddy legend. Thank you so much, boss. Thank you. Thank you so much, boss. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Odia in kai ane. I don't know business I want to do a crew here. And yet more for 7 years. On a bunch of manoko. Obebre hospital, radio station, or CC dying, or shops. Why? They try me pay investor, me pay business plan, or they pay investor, they pay business plan. But it's Marocco. As I was not to go se cosina. Asking, oh, yet at all. So these are people you learn from. And just on be as on what any days are what they call no crack or chuba. Oh, also, I can be out to make a copy capital bridge. We put $20,000 copy capital bridge. So the number is 02466318874. Your wisdom is your capital. Your wisdom is your capital. Your knowledge is your capital. That's all that you need. It's not the money. They told you that you needed money. Many of us can start and have started something and have done great things because you had the knowledge. So the knowledge is really the capital. The Bible says I know we are very religious people. Wisdom is the principal thing. It's the capital if you're looking for it. So if you're looking for capital, it means that you're looking for wisdom. How to start anything based on the wisdom that you have. There's wisdom, there's knowledge, there's understanding. Wisdom is that spark, is what sparks anything. So anything that you're able to start is because of the wisdom that you possess. But what lifts it to another level is the knowledge. So you have one shop, you want to go to the second shop, that is the knowledge that you need. Anything that you brings growth and expansion is because of the knowledge that is added. And if it's able to bless others, bring improvement in the lives of others, connect to the value of human life, that is understanding. So, what they try on a say what they will per capita. Per capita, you grow. This one for the country. Now, you have brand episode with 100,000 of a partners. Yes, I know. And say, you have that money, you just don't know it. You have it already. You have it. It may take time, but you have it. So how much is the seminar is 300 Ghana cedis. All right, 300 Ghana cedis. So join us. Develop yourself this year, next year. If you're an African, be so much obsessed with adding value to yourself. Eschew ignorance. Add value. Go and learn your history. Learn about finance, structured thinking. Your topics be treaty or YouTube. We'll call life for now. We have treated very complex topics. The other one, just the other day, we treated what they call conscientiousness. Focus about conscientiousness. You have done systems thinking, quantum thinking, so many financial systems, critical thinking, personal development, investing in asset, importance of history. So many topics on our Facebook and YouTube. YouTube, how they playlist and as a call life and our videos, you will see very complicated. It's a whole investing. Almost every topic that you want, team building, vision, leadership, all kind of things are there. I will pay attention. If you be on our platforms for a year, you can't be the same. You will never ever be the same. And if you have never read any of our books, get copies. Perspective is a good book. I wrote it in 2016. It's 8 years now. So thank you so much for being here. It'll be asking. This video we will load it on YouTube. You go to Obindako. We'll load it on YouTube and we'll cut them and put them on TikTok and Facebook as well. So thank you, Kwame. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bernard. Thank you, everyone who called in. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. All right.